Well, then I won't talk about cats because there'll be videotape cat spoilers. Speaking of which, spoiler.
I don't think that's a problem.
Spoilers for Cats. When I went and saw Cats, somebody was fucking recording in front of me. Like, they just kept pulling out their phone and taking video clips of the screen, and they also had a crying baby. And I'm like, man, I am so close to being that dude. And, like, getting it ushered.
What garbage theater are you seeing your movies?
Yeah, why would you not be that dude?
I don't know. It wasn't that. The baby was more like fussing. It was not like screaming.
That's not like a negative dude thing. That's a appropriate dude.
I think it was more like every time I was like, that's it, she's doing it again, holy shit, and then I would start to stand up and she'd put her phone away.
I mean, at least it was a loud movie.
Yeah. And at the end I was like, you know what, if you need fucking mementos of this movie, you got your own problems.
I saw
you want to take your phone out and
I saw Cats and then I saw Knives Out immediately afterwards, and both of those I saw at an Alamo Draft House. So
I want those
so
rules.
everyone is like eating and shit like around you. Like they have the rules that where you can't like come in late or talk or have like crying babies and shit, which is good, but it means that more people are likely to be eating like a meal, which is normally not a big deal. Except Knives Out, at least some of the movie is relatively like quiet and like mysterious.
Yeah.
And it was like kind of weird. I was like, I can't see what you'll eat here. But not all the movies like that. But it was just
Cats is like a weird cabaret show on purpose. So yeah,
do whatever the fuck you want with Cats on.
You see Cats in the Alamo Draft House, and everyone just gets tuna.
Man, there was.
God damn it, Dole.
There was this group of like
sing the songs better
girls behind me, and they were fucking pumped. Like,
sing along to the movie.
Yeah, they were like dancing like in the aisle, like
really,
after the movie ended. It was a beautiful experience for them.
Bring your high school theater friends and do the worst rendition of what you can remember of Cats along with the movie, and it will improve the overall experience.
How are you all so familiar with this fucking musical?
I'm not. And
Bringer, I'm right there with you. I've never seen it. I have no idea what people are talking about.
I had never.
It launched the mega musical industry. It's the most
It's
popular
all
thing
Adam's
of all
fault.
time.
I played Rocket League with him. He's just talking about cats for 3 hours.
And this, I am approaching it as a cultural phenomenon because I knew like high school theater friends who were big into it but never got into it, and then Erin knows about it even though she's not into musicals, and it's just like, okay, perspective time. Going in blind, this is fucking nonsense.
I'm not into musicals, and I don't know about it.
I like musicals, and I'm into it, and it was the first musical I ever saw, so I'm super into it.
First musical I ever saw was Fiddler on the Roof, and I still think that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, I've never seen something that could benefit from like a title card or a scroll more. Like, hey guys, it's this year, we're in London. What if Cats had a weird cult? They call themselves Jellicles. That's why the first song has this nonsense word 100 times before it's ever.
Okay,
it's a weird death cult. Yeah, they want rebirth.
Yeah,
they seek a cosmic rebirth. Like,
so the movie should be called Jellicles: Rebirth.
So now I know way more about Cats than I ever knew before.
Or that you ever wanted to know.
It's it's like they're all trying to get reborn, and they're coming together for a yearly thing, which is essentially like American Idol, where they all like sing to get selected and they sing their story.
Yeah, they audition to drink the Kool-Aid.
That's why it's hard to make a movie about this shit, because it's like not a movie.
And as far as I understand, originally there's no real antagonist. It's just like it was based on a book of like silly cats. And then they're like, what if these cats stood up and introduced themselves?
There were cats.
Yeah, and then
there were cats.
The mysterious bad cat like kidnaps the person making the selection, and then that qualifies as a story. But then for the movie, they try to expand it further, and it's still.
I don't care what happens during this entire like session. I'm calling this one Cats.
No, we're done with Cats.
Did you like Amy McCallum meowing and like making the little face wash gesture?
I am looking up the worst kind of fucking cats I can draw.
All right.
There's an entire race. You can do what you want. Make a level 20 Tabaxi wizard. You're good.
There was one part I actually liked, and that was when Idris Elba just looks at the camera and says "ineffable" and then disappears.
Idris Elba was
what a fucking exit! Ineffable.
When he was dancing on those stairs with Taylor Swift.
Like, okay, no more Cats. Stop. Let's play this game.
All the movie Cats.
Oh my god. No one cares. Pipe, you
That's
said
the
you were gonna
non-musical
bring it
start
up.
now.
There's no way to bring it up. It's like
It
the
was
most
too much to
transparent
type, so I
fishing
needed
for
to say it out loud.
conversation.
Now we're done.
I hate all of you so much. You're all going to die.
TPK by cats.
He's definitely going to take it out on us.
It's blessedly short, actually, as far as cats discussions go.
Give him 20 minutes
Let's
so he
talk
can
about
increase
Star
the CR of everything by 10.
Oh man, let's not talk about Star Wars. Actually,
in a logging camp. People are shutting the fuck up.
anything with Star Wars.
We don't go last round.
We're gonna go up on the roof
on
because
top of the building.
Already on the roof.
we're worried about tremors.
Everybody played Tremors, got up high, killed one graboid.
Good idea, Adam. Yeah, what's a good idea, Adam?
Hooray, Adam!
I stayed on the ground and I did fine. So.
I don't believe you guys were taking a short. Were you guys taking a short rest?
Yeah, we camped out on top of the building, I believe.
That's right, yeah. Okay, so you find yourselves on the roof of a building in an abandoned camp. What are you doing?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so we're now all rested, and I think if I remember correctly, we didn't explore any of this stuff, right?
We only explored the first floor.
That's correct. You guys basically got in on the wharf there.
So
came down
I
to
have an
building.
idea. If anyone wants to support this, I think that the biggest fear is that more of these ant motherfuckers are gonna come here. So I would like to send my familiar out to intentionally pound his head on the ground to try and see if someone wants to eat him, and we know whether or not the ground is kind of safe around here. I mean, someone eats him, who gives a shit, right?
That's better than me asking Bringer if my ability for slow fall allows me to softly and quietly land on the ground, and then I was going to get shit to throw. So yeah, do that.
All right.
I'm just going to manipulate rules as much as I can.
I'm going to send my little minion out to basically do some geological testing and bang his head on the ground. Kind of around. Do I need to do this in phases, or what's the story here?
Yeah, tell me where your son did.
All right, I'm gonna first just kind of send him kind of where you see him now, just in front of us.
Yeah, so there's nothing's jumping up at him or attacking him there.
All right, and then I'm gonna send him over, then to this little foundation ripped up shit over here.
Yeah, he doesn't see anything there.
All right, he's being real conspicuous, trying to get someone to get mad at him.
I don't think he weighs enough to hurl himself to the ground with any kind of force.
Hey, Bringer, can I ask you a quick question? This big black spot over here, is this a building? Because we would be able to see what at least this is from where we are.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what this is?
Sure, 1 second.
I didn't know if you were hiding something on purpose, but we'd still be able to at least see the outside of whatever it is.
I would say, though, that the DM just kind of ruled against me being able to trigger, so I don't think this is reliable. So, all right.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's some shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we're on top of a building. We should be able to see over there.
All right. So can my minion then see any signs of current activity around here currently?
So you can see that there's been a couple of these areas have had disruptions in the ground.
That's not
good. Looks like there's been some recent activity. The fires they're not actively burning fires in the middle of the fire pits here, but it does look like the camp has been used quite recently in opposition to what you were told, which is that it had been abandoned for weeks, and that took you guys several days to sail here.
We're here looking for the captain, right?
We're here looking. Go ahead,
we're here to see why this went dark.
No, I thought we were here. We're trying to track down where the captain went,
Glojo
right?
gave us leads on where they might be.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. That's what I thought. Okay.
We thought they might be here, and
Well,
Okay.
Glojo is the one who told us that this camp was not really used. So
yeah, gotcha.
I'm presuming right now that Glojo is merely mistaken and he is not being deceptive.
Who knows? Rumor has it that in a previous life he may have stolen a boat.
That is a different guy. Can the minion tell? So the minion sees no current activity other than burrowing and then some sign. Can the minion tell if these crystals are like the spent or unspent version of the crystals?
Well, you can see through his eyes, so you would be
Yeah,
able to,
but
yeah.
can I tell rather?
Yeah, and they are unspent.
Ooh, that's quite a boon.
It's a boon?
A boon, yes, that's a positive thing. This could be quite the beneficial thing if we have unused crystals to us.
As he's sort of looking around the camps, most of the tents appear to be closed.
Oh shit!
Um,
I mean, my guy has a ray blast. We could solve this problem.
Take a peek.
Just burn it all down.
Peek at that
I mean,
tent.
there could be something valuable.
I mean, we're so ready to burn churches and everything else down. Why not burn these tents?
I agree. Have them beam the tents.
Yeah, I want to like beam the flap of the tent.
Oh, I really hope it's just a status effect, and I want the tent to fall asleep.
All right, are you gonna make me roll for random beaming? Because I'm just gonna roll until I get a telekinetic ray on them anyways. It's like a waste of time.
Actually, you need to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit!
With your gazer.
So the gazer is making the throw. Okay, so his Constitution is +2. So let's do this. +2. Oh, that's not good.
Hope you find a brazier soon.
Whoops.
Take 9 damage on your gazer.
Oh shit! All right. The gazer is down to 4 hit points. He's had better days.
Does Adam have no idea what hit him?
Adam got a glimpse of an enormous eye in a very toothed face.
Even I know what that is.
Fuck this beholder bullshit. Let's get back on the boat.
It seems bad, guys.
No, the head has a large mouth underneath the enormous eye.
Right. Fuck this
and it's
beholder
covered in
bullshit.
spikes.
Let's get out of here.
Spikes aren't beholders.
It's a what?
Spikes aren't beholders.
Oh, it sounded like a beholder. Okay. There's so many enormous eye things in this game.
I know what a beholder is. I don't know what the other things are.
Yeah, neither do I.
You could make an Arcana roll to see whether you recognize it, Adam.
I'm relatively proficient in Arcana, so I think I would like to do that. Yes.
It's going to be a high roll because you didn't get a good look at it, but perhaps
Fair
later your roll will allow you to get a better. Perhaps later your roll will be high enough that roll your thing.
So I have a +5 to
Oh,
Arcana,
that's
so I will roll.
Ooh.
Alright.
Okay, you got a really good roll. So you actually were able to see it despite basically only getting a glimpse of the head.
I'm pretty smart.
Basically, you're being attacked by an aberration, a monstrous creature with terrible talons and a single great eye, and that these things are. They'll use their horrific gaze to rot the flesh from its enemy's bones. A baleful eye peers out from the darkness, hinting at a weird intelligence and unnerving malevolence. Most times, it is content to watch, weighing and assessing the creatures it encounters. When driven to violence, it uses its horrific gaze.
Oh, that. Okay. Alright, so. I mean, it's kind of. Seems pretty mad at me since I've already moved around, so I don't know if we've already aggroed that thing, but I tell my crew what's going on here, that we got some shit popping off with some eyeball thing, fucking around in the tents, and yeah, bad stuff is going on.
I look to the party and I say, and this is, bear with me. We are here for Captain. Let's go. Not here.
What about those crystals? Do we need those crystals? Are those crystals going to benefit us?
We might want to go through the teleporter.
Captain may have gone through the teleporter because we know that you can use those with that symbol to teleport.
How?
Where else?
Teleport.
We just got to make a blood sacrifice. It's pretty simple, really.
Yeah.
Oh god, that was almost. Sorry. Almost. Liquid just went through my nose and almost went onto my dice tray. Jesus Christ. Ah.
That's right. B-Troll's other character was the one that was magically triggering.
Yeah, I'm trying to not say that, but yeah, we don't have anyone who can just do it.
We might not be able to. I'm more concerned if like us reaping this crystal will be beneficial for study later.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
I don't want to just walk away.
Mediator's
from
character
crystal.
would suggest doing that if you were here.
I am inherently a follower, so I'll do whatever.
Peter's character is staring at a rock and he's investigating the rock.
Oh, Bringer, while you were doing stuff with your dog, we thought about that. Can you give us an item that's just like a portable hole that we can fall into if we need to, that we can carry? but only used if people aren't available. So we can't abuse it.
Something like that. It's called autopilot. We'll just continue mediator on.
Well, if we're not gonna go towards the thing, then where are we gonna go? What's our
There
other
was
option?
another option. Glojo had two options, right? What was the other one?
I don't remember what the other one was.
Well, and keep in mind, Mediator is telling us that we should probably do something with the crystal.
Yeah. I kind of don't want to leave without a crystal, personally.
I just like crystals. I like to see crystals up close.
I mean, I'm fine. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. So I think we should tread lightly because there could be more of those underground creature things around, and
I literally do not know how to do that.
then maybe you should go first.
I jumped down.
Adam, make another Constitution 12 saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. I think he was 2.
Get your boy out of there.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about him. All right.
Rolling hot now.
Yeah. Was that for a particular act, or was that so that I could disengage, or what was that for?
It was because another one of them has revealed itself.
Oh, God damn it.
It's a party.
This is a problem.
Alright, I sprint off the building, do a flip, and then land very, very gracefully on the ground.
Roll acrobatics.
You had a flip in, didn't you?
Yeah, no, every time. You're just gonna have to deal with it at this point. I'm gonna roleplay the hell out of this dumb monk. That is a 19 plus 7.
Oh yeah, you do that like with a fucking flourish.
Let me explain it even more because of how good that was. I
absolutely
do a double flip in the air, and as I land, I take my bow staff out. I land on the bow staff, like I drop the bow staff on the ground and land perched on the top of it, perfectly balanced. Then I backflip off, grab the staff, and flick it on my back.
That's unnecessary.
Really wish I had an AK there.
Character rolled his eyes.
That was good.
Take any effort I would have put into my changeling and just put it into movement.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start moving up a little.
All right, my shit was fucked up for a second. Sorry about that. Longer than I thought, probably. But I refuse.
I'm trying to be stealthy, but I'm sort of like doing a tippy toe thing, but it's not.
So we know that shit's popping off down. God damn it, fucking thing. Down here.
So Dole's creeping quietly forward, and Adam needs to make 2 more DC 12 saving throws.
Oh shit.
Because his gazer's just hanging out there.
Well,
I should've
so
moved that
is
gazer.
that for that purpose? Because the reason why I asked the question before is I was going to move the gazer back. But am I rolling because more are going to reveal themselves, or am I rolling so I can move back? What am I rolling for?
You're rolling because you guys are moving forward, and your gazer's standing there, so time
Okay.
is passing, and these guys are continuing to stare at you. With
All right,
their
then
malevolent
if I
gaze.
roll and my gazer lives, my intent is to move the gazer back.
I like your canary in the coal mine over there.
Well, too bad.
Oh
All
no.
right. Let's see. So are they going to damage me now? What's happening?
Yes, the gazer stares at you with its rotting gaze, and the flesh on your gazer begins to rot away from its internal skeleton.
Yeah. All right,
It's
gazer-
basically doing a Temple of Doom, or not Temple of Doom, Ark of the Covenant melty face thing.
Yeah, Gazer is no longer with us at this point. We popped him like a little balloon. All right. See you next time, Gazer. You'll be back.
That was my favorite gazer.
All right, then I'm mad. So at this point, I'm flinging an Eldritch Blast at this motherfucker from the roof because I'm safe at a distance.
Oh, God.
Relatively safe at a distance.
How far
This
do you
guy
get this
has
thing?
assaulted
It's really
my
far.
person.
I know that.
I will not stand for this.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like I can hit that guy twice that distance. Like, you're fine. I'm not even
love it.
worried about that.
Fucking Morlocks.
All right, hang on a second here. Let me make sure I do this correctly here. Okay, hit is. Let's see, what is that? +6? Is that how that works? So it's a 20 + 6. Let's see if this hits. No fuck up. All right, and I roll twice because I'm doing 2 separate hits. 1. All right, so an 18 and a 24. Do those hit?
Yes, they do.
And I'm targeting 1, by the way. I could split it, but I'm not gonna.
Ping the one that you're targeting.
I'll target the nearby one. Just
Okay, so you hit him twice. So
yeah, I'm
roll
gonna hit him
for
twice,
your-
and so now I'm gonna roll for damage on this dude. So roll 1. Okay, 8, and then roll twice. Ooh, okay.
21 damage off the bat. Jobs.
Slightly overpowered, but that's fine.
I hope it was worth your immortal soul. That is the problem with warlocks, right?
It wasn't
your
worth
gazer.
much anyway.
D10
now we are
cantrip,
going
my
to-
soul. Who cares?
Alright, we're gonna roll initiative.
Let's tiptoe big.
All right,
This
roll
is
initiative.
stealthy.
All right, fine. That asshole harmed my little eyeball. I'm mad. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
nice.
Oh, never mind. I thought I had Bean Trolls roll.
No, but Glojo beat it. I have a +4 to initiative, so
I have +3.
Me and Glojo got our 19s out of the way here on initiative. So we
Jesus
could really
Christ.
fuck up on the fucking combat roll.
Just got
As
hide
is
for a
my-
while.
As is my oeuvre.
I'll add it up here. Pipe, yours was 21.
As was Bean Troll.
as was that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's
What did you get, Glojo?
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's all in the window there. Although I don't know. Sometimes when that shit doesn't show up, I don't know if that's situational. Like some
No,
people
it
can
does. I'm
see it.
just doing a different window, so it's easier for me if you just tell me.
But sometimes it doesn't show up also. And sometimes
yeah,
it
and that's
doesn't
why
show
I'm
up for yourself, even though you can see the die.
Man. And I'm wondering, is it ever like I can't see it, but other people can, or is it just the system just ate that one for everybody?
Sometimes there's a reason why I don't want to pay for Roll20 anymore for my game.
But it's on sale.
Alrighty then.
Everything's
So,
on sale.
No, Roll20 is a
Yeah,
like monthly subscription thing.
right. I was thinking of the book sale going on at D&D Beyond. I logged in.
I have so many books, and by proxy, so does Bringer.
Oh, Bringer, I got 4, not 14.
oh.
Get bad.
Wait, did you roll a 0? How did you
Roll a
get-
5.
Oh,
He has -1.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, no.
He is not dexterous at
You
all.
were so tiptoey.
I'm still trying to be stealthy, but I'm wearing jangly armor that gives me disadvantage on stealth checks. I'm like 8 foot tall, so it's just not working.
Pretty great.
All right. What are you doing, Gojo?
These guys with arrows.
From there,
Too far away. I can hit them with arrows. 'Cause I can hit them. Yeah, from there.
Yeah, secondary range on a short bow is 320
I have a
feet.
longbow. So,
So yeah,
what's primary
so
range?
in primary, it's 150. It's 600
Jesus
on-
Christ!
Wow. Yeah.
I've never looked at that stuff, so
Got
holy
some
shit.
fucking Call of Duty snipers in here.
It's not an issue.
Okay, Minky, just stay on that fucking building.
A bow, and we're gonna sit up here, and we're gonna shoot them.
Let me go get a cart so I can park it in front of you.
You just jump on top of it.
Crash
I can't
rifle.
use Hunter's Mark because I think they're too far away. It's only 90 feet. I just have to shoot them. I want to shoot the same one that Adam shot.
That's the lower one.
Fuck that guy.
Run twice. So two separate D20 rolls. Correct?
Yes.
Is a 26.
are
Roll
you
is
splitting it
12.
too? Okay.
I forgot. I could have moved that guy either forward or backwards with my blast. I didn't. It's fine. I really don't know which one was better.
Shoot 150.
You can do an Iron Man repulsor blast.
Yeah, I think I actually, let me double check my spec, but I can do it both forward and backward. No, I can only do it backwards. I was gonna do it forward and backwards, and I think I decided that.
Yeah, it's another spec to do the forward.
I thought I was gonna take both, and then I thought, okay, that's ridiculous, so I didn't.
Okay. I didn't know you could shoot. That's pretty cool.
I did 26 and then a 12. Rare.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Assume the 26 hits. I don't know about the 12.
The 26 definitely hits. Roll for damage on that. The 12 misses.
Okay. D8 plus 3.
So he has been hit with like what, 31 damage?
That's 31 damage.
Without us even being within range. It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, we're within fight range.
Dolan and I will get there eventually where we can actually do something.
I'm taking my time.
Well, you're on your tiptoes.
All right. Okay. Now it is Pipe Rifle's turn.
Do I lose any distance for jumping off the building, or if I say like I want to dash towards them, do I get the full 80
If
feet?
you want to
That's what I'm
dash,
looking at.
so if you want to jump off the building and like keep moving towards them, I won't make you pay a penalty for that if you make an athletics check or an acrobatics check. You do it all
Is that one dead or is he still alive after taking
He's still
first
alive.
damage?
He's not
My
really
athletics.
So is that the trick, Bringer? If I want acrobatics, I have to explain some really dumb thing I do.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did a 13 athletics to jump off the building.
I'll let it. You're gonna lose 5 feet.
Okay.
You stumbled a little bit on the landing, but.
All right. Well, that's fine
otherwise
because I think I was only making it to about here. Either way, one square in either direction doesn't matter because I am not really there. Oh, so I wanted to bonus action rage as well, but I guess rage ends if you don't attack something that turn, so I should probably do it.
Probably not.
Or if a turn passes without attacking something, so I'll do it next turn. Yes. So that's it for me.
All right, Adam's turn again.
All right. So then for Adam's turn, I'm going to actually. No, I'm going to go ahead and blast this guy again. I thought I was going to maybe like be.
They broke the face.
But yeah, I'm going to fuck him up. All right. So let's try this. Try this again. All right. Does that hit that guy?
Your blast sails past.
All right. That's one blast. All right. 2 blasts. Does that one hit him?
That does hit him.
All right. So then we're hitting that nearby one again. Let's see what we do. Do 11 to that dude.
I have 42.
He staggers. He is nearly dead now.
He's not doing
He's
it.
upon this idiot.
All right. I choose not to repulse or blast him because Pipe was trying to engage him, so I'm not going to make it work for him.
All right.
To blow him away, like further
Monkey
away.
Man.
There's still people to fight over there, it looks like.
Who? Oh, Monkey Man made me completely confused.
I know. That's why I chose to not elaborate.
Sorry, I was complimenting you in whisper chat. Okay, so I'm just gonna move 40 feet because I ain't got shit I can do right now. Let me see where that is. I'm gonna move here.
You guys really blended that building scale. I gotta do a bit more. I almost lost that info.
The DM
That's.
gives you
I don't
advantage on
think I can
spell.
do anything else. Let me see. Yeah, no, I don't have range for anything I can hit them with, so I'm done. I'm not going to waste a key
By the
point.
way, can I just say what a poor idea it was for Mediator to take McCree when he could have been John Wick? Like, clearly better answer.
He picked an obscure reference from a long dead game because he's nostalgic like that.
And then he never got to use it.
Yeah.
Listen, that was his fault.
Way to have a kid. Jesus. I recommended against it. It's not my fault.
Seems like a bad idea, but hey. We're recording this. He's going to hear it. Suck it, Mediator.
Oh, I guess I should add, just in case, Nathan, I'm very proud of you and you're awesome. He has straight A's his first semester of college. He sucks and I'm jealous.
Pipe rifle. Make a DC 12 saving throw. The very wounded Nothic has stumbled forward, or has shambled forward with its tendons basically falling off of its bones, but it still is able to pierce you with its enormous eyeball.
What is the saving throw?
Constitution.
Okay. I have advantage on dexterity that I can see coming. But I guess he's not shooting an arrow at me, he's shooting a dirty look. Dice roll. Okay. I have a bonus on that. Yes. Constitution, I'm very good. 23.
All right, you succeed.
Can't get shit over on this scaly lizard hide. I don't know how that affects magic eyeball beams, but whatever.
You said he's really hurt, right? Like, is he bloodied
That one,
hurt,
yeah.
or just really hurt?
He's very hurt. Like,
Okay.
He's staggering hurt.
Okay.
And he got 2 arrows in him, and he's been blasted with hellfire twice. So
Yeah, for a second there, I thought that we should just stay on top of the building and just snipe the whole thing, but
The
Wouldn't be-
second one moves
No
over
carrot.
behind this tent, partially obscuring him from
Wow, what a bitch.
snipers on the
You think
tower.
Canvas stops Eldritch Soulfire? Probably.
If you can't see him, you can't shoot him. That's
yeah,
the
you
thing.
can't aim magic from there.
Really?
So
I thought you
partial
could.
Is that a
cover, so
thing?
you can-
I
you
can't
can-
you can't
blast
just
through
shoot
the
the-
tent?
Yeah, like you can't.
I mean, you can
Fire
say
that
you blast the
sudden laser.
tent, but you can't like aim.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is you could rake the
You
tent.
don't, you don't got wall hack.
Spartan laser.
It's why darkness is such an effective like spell. It fucks things up. Like you can cast darkness on your own party, and then nothing. If you're fighting a mage, they can't do bullshit.
Oh, Luther, it is your turn.
I wish
Guess
someone
we'll
had a
see how he
fireball that
can
could just light
hold
the
up
whole
against
area
the
on
fireball.
fire.
Yeah, but they could. It would be a guess, and then I think you end up with weird disadvantage and shit. It's complicated. There are forum posts arguing about what to do in that
a
situation.
tent. If you're hiding behind the tent, I think you could rake the tent with the Eldritch Blast.
That's not how Eldritch Blast works, so you're wrong.
It's just one. I mean, you could maybe hit something, as opposed to
You're
darkness,
wrong.
where they could literally
You
be any.
literally can. You're wrong.
Listen to the two DMs. You can't do
Even
it.
if you're not okay, so you could shoot holes in the tent and possibly hit it. I'm saying it's a small thing to hide behind. As
Now,
opposed
if
to
you
darkness.
said I light the tent on
Anyway.
fire and then we wait until the fire goes out, sure.
Well, that's what I think Dole suggested was the fireball.
Let him have a chance.
You
to
can't
do
hide
what he
anything.
wants to do. You're not
Shush.
playing the character that's affected by this.
I was
Let's
just
move on.
speculating.
I
This is why the
cast.
games take like 5 hours. to do things.
ask questions when it's time.
Okay, let me take my turn, please.
Piper, you're dodging for your next
I cast Fireball on this tent.
Great. Okay. Wonderful.
in a radius that catches both the things that I know are there.
So that is Fireball is what, a 30-foot radius?
20 foot. It's a 20-foot radius.
Can someone message Mead and let him know he's not the first person to cast Fireball in this game?
Well, no, that one mage that almost wiped our party. was
Right, but I
first.
mean first player character. I think it's very important that he knows he did not get to cast
Like,
Fireball
you
first.
still know that Bob Dole cast Fireball.
Yeah, it's very important.
So you
Just
could
wanna
put
test this in here.
Fireball like on the tent, which would get the guy behind it, but wouldn't get the guy in front of it, or you could get the tent and the guy in front of it who's very, very hurt.
So I can't get both of them into 10.
It looks like they're just a little too far apart.
Yeah, they're like 25.
They're 25 feet apart.
All right, I'll shoot it at the tent and get the guy that's not hurt.
Fuck that guy.
Oh,
The dex saving
Like the
throw.
campfire on fire.
All right, make your damage throw then.
Oh, did he fail?
Oh, I put Fireball.
Dex 14. I mean, I'll take the.
He's probably gonna fail, to be honest.
Wah wah.
Oh.
So now he takes
I mean, the
half
tent
damage, right?
didn't dodge. The tent's on.
Yes, half damage.
The tent
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
dodge.
So the
Can you roll for tent?
Now, does that mean you throw it like a Hadouken and they have time to dodge, or does it just like appear, like
it's
fire
not a
out of the
dodge,
ground?
It's a saving throw. So it's basically
Okay.
like the fireball goes off, and you have like a chance to not get as burned from it, but you do on a fireball you still take half damage. So
Monks, however, at a certain level, actually dodge it.
Well, and that's what I was curious about: is if it's thrown like a Mario fireball you can see coming, or if it just like appears like a bomb. went off.
Oh, the tent failed its saving throw.
It's like a tent.
Take,
Minus 20. I appreciate
take 15
it.
damage. That'll be 15 damage. Hey,
Yeah, so the tent is now gone.
fuck that tent.
There's a little bit of a framework in the canvas whispers of it all on fire. and there's a slightly scorched aberration.
That tent was holding all the most valuable spells for Mediator.
I mean, that's actually why I didn't blast the tents, by the way.
Look, I have a fireball. I want to test a fireball.
It's the right move. I'm not gonna lie. It was the right move.
It was the right move.
Okay. For the curious, it does say a bright streak flashes from your finger to the point, which then blossoms into fire.
All right.
But I guess it's also discretion. People should have different magic. I think it should be like themed to the person, but just like
Yeah,
Just
no,
a giant
the entire
fire.
concept that monks can somehow dodge it after it explodes is ridiculous, but it still happens, and it's great.
well, but that at least gives them a chance. Like, hey, I saw that line of fire coming from that dude's finger, so I just started fucking backflipping
Yeah,
out
but that's not how it's written. It's literally you somehow dodge the explosion. It's nonsense.
it's
What
just
happened?
that cool.
It's like being in the middle of a nuclear blast and sidestepping it.
Tent's been destroyed.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he took what,
Ten-
half?
Took
So
half.
Yeah, so he took
Yeah.
15 damage from that.
So
from
he's
that
still
blast.
going.
So he's still going. The other one is barely alive. This one's pretty singed. Some light charring has happened.
Is Mediator attacking?
Oh god, something else was happening.
Is this supposed to be that big?
This is bad.
No.
Okay. I was a little, I was very concerned.
So the mind flare that you fought earlier appears.
Is he still fucked up, or does he look okay?
It still appears to be quite fucked up. There's an enormous gash in its breastplate where Pipe Rifle had buried his axe right before this guy blinked out of this plane of existence.
I don't like
And
this
it's
guy.
clear that the several days that you guys have had traveling here have not really given him enough time to fully recuperate. He appears to be quite ragged still. But as his defenders are being blasted, he sort of has awakened himself.
If they wake someone up like a fireball.
Awaken, awaken.
High five, Fonto.
Jingo.
Django.
I can't get over this frowny face in the campsite. Every time I look at it,
Oh,
super sad about it.
my nose is not lit.
I've been fireballed.
Pipe rifle.
Bunch of guys. Yeah, he,
Right.
he kind of fucked me up last time, actually.
Yeah, he's trying to eat your brain.
Yeah, you almost ate your
I know,
brain. It's back for
I
more.
wouldn't have
Move
rushed
forward.
the tents if I thought there was anything more than these little dweebs in there. Oh,
It's fine.
Alright, so that guy's out. We can see him, right?
Yeah. So Pipe Rifle, can you make a Wisdom saving throw?
man, maybe. Better than nothing. Oh
Ooh,
shit! I did it.
Oh, you did.
That's pretty good.
smart man. For this one moment.
Very wise. I wisely maybe don't rush him in a rage. I don't
As the illithid fixes its gaze upon you, and you feel yourself battling it inside your own brain as it attempts to dominate your mind. However, you are able to find out here. I just have to roll for it.
Mental fortitude.
Oh no!
Oh.
So you're battling this monster as it gazes at you, and you feel your control is slipping away as the monster starts to slightly gain the edge. and you find yourself willing to listen to the thoughts that keep whispering in your brain, telling you what to do.
Oh no. Does that mean I didn't make the saving throw because he rolled higher, or?
Yep.
Dang.
I won.
Sort of narrate it like you did because it was such a high throw. You rolled.
That's creepy. I thought it was more
It is
they
now.
did something and you save against a difficulty, but that's a different kind of
For
saving
some
throw.
things, it is. That's what I was researching that while I was
Nice.
getting thing.
Do
And then for
do I
this
get
one,
a
it
chance
is
to like
contested.
warn people, or am I just like, hey, yeah, no, it's,
No, you're
sounds
pretty
good.
much just as you were lurching forward, you guys kind of locked eyes and had this mental battle that no one else was really able to perceive. So now it is Lojo's turn.
But
It's
he hasn't lost control. He's losing control, right?
Is that it? That our turn was spent battling and he is winning, or he has won and we'll see what happens next turn? I
We'll
don't
see
know.
what happens on your turn.
My turn, Twilight.
No.
The pipe rifle and the monster looking at each other.
Yeah.
Pipe rifle. The
I've
monster's
been-
locked eyes with pipe rifle.
I've been Ray stanced the end of Ghostbusters 2. You didn't really do anything with that possession, though, so let's hope it's equally uneventful.
Right. Lojo, what you doing?
Lojo got more arrows to save me.
It's out of range to do Hunter's Mark, so I can shoot him twice. I'm gonna shoot the Mind Flare.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him 2 times.
Can you shoot him twice from there?
I can shoot up to 150 feet.
Cool.
You have to be in range to use the double shot?
I mean, he is in
I
range,
am.
though, is the thing.
Yeah, I know, but that's, yeah. Would it matter either way?
No. I can't use Hunter's Mark because it has to be 90 feet. But I can still. It's a 22.
Oh, yes.
By the way,
Yeah, you
hang
could,
on.
like,
By the
move
way, the
up.
way that this is drawn right here, this is covered, so someone could stand right there.
Oh, yeah, that's like a carport.
Yeah, it's an awning type of thing.
So you could
Anyway.
move up and then do Hunter's Mark if you wanted.
I already rolled.
Oh,
twice.
that's fine.
Just saying.
I mean,
Yeah.
you-
'Cause I didn't catch
Caught
that
it
twice
twice.
either.
Those were hello shots.
So,
One of your arrows strikes him in the breastplate, where it would normally have been deflected off. It penetrates through because of pipe rifle's previous hackings.
Gotta fix your shit.
5. Second one is 9.
All right, so he staggers as 2 arrows stud into him. All right, pipe rifle. Make a 1d20 less. You're going to attack the monk behind.
Oh, no. Is it a regular attack roll?
Yep.
Uh,
You just feel an overwhelming pressure in your brain saying, "Attack the bird."
oh, no.
Kill all birds.
Birds aren't real.
I can't. Things. What is dead can never die. Shit, what is my regular attack roll?
1d20 plus 6.
How did I lose it? Oh, yeah. You know what? It went up to +6 and it was +5, and I was looking around when I leveled up. It's like I didn't recognize this strange symbol.
Ty goes to die. God damn it! It hits.
Go ahead and make a damage roll.
Oh. Maybe I was hitting you with my weakest weapon. Oh, I probably had the accent. I was rushing with the
You have
bad
a big old accent.
Yeah. All right. That's 1d12 plus 3. Not the end of the world. Oh. Hey, there we go.
Not bad.
All right, so 6 damage. All right.
Sorry about this. Well, no, probably not. If I'm-
Yeah,
I'm just like,
overwhelming pressure in your brain has caused you to just turn around and attack one of your former allies. You hack at him, but you don't get too much effect as he is is a very sprightly, agile.
Yeah.
Mana.
A little bit of
Now.
Okay,
edge of surprise. 'cause
I
you're not
still have
expecting
words
to see
against
from-
this motherfucker too. So I'm gonna hex him first of all. So he's gonna take an extra 1d6 necrotic damage each time I hit him. And
Where's your
then,
hex?
sorry.
Is your hex also 150?
Ooh, good question. No, the hex is not. The hex is 90. But good point. I can take that spot that Mr. Glojo did not take last time. Are we gonna call that a hit?
That's
I mean,
95.
That's 95.
All right. And you know what? I'm not gonna stand precariously close to the edge. Then, if we're not gonna give me that, then rather than get knocked off to my death here. All right. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this motherfucker twice. God, fucking hex. That needs a longer range. It feels broken. All right.
Anything with a sub 2 football
Ooh.
field
Holy.
range.
All right.
So broken.
All right. So that's
All right, well,
one.
you clobber them with one of them.
All right. Well, at least one was good.
Yeah, so one of them just hit. So you get a crit on one of them. So you still get
All right.
so roll 2d10
Plus 3.
plus whatever it is.
Basically, I get advantage. Is that how this works? Or I'm
Yeah.
still rolling for 2? Okay. All right.
Well, so it's
So you get
Double damage,
Yeah.
1 bonus.
16 damage basically. So you get double dice plus the bonus.
Oh, I gotcha.
So your total dice were 13 plus 3, so you do 16 more damage to this guy.
Fuck this guy. I'm not
he
forgetting about
staggers
you
under
two
the
down there. I'm
onslaught.
hoping if we kill this guy, his mental grasp will unleash.
Yeah, he
Or we'll break
staggers under the
concentration or
onslaught.
something if this is a concentration spell. I don't know.
It is a concentration spell.
Ah,
You do know that.
He already took a couple arrows after he started casting, so
It doesn't break concentration to take damage, though.
that's crazy. Can I just say? If I were struck with an arrow, I think I would lose concentration at least for a second.
He is a trained horror.
That's true. And this is like a creature ability, right? So it's like different than a spell. I don't
Is it? I don't know.
whatever. Well, they don't need components and stuff to fire an eye beam or use whatever.
And this is actually one of his special one-a-day powers.
Oh, okay.
Actually, he doesn't need to make a
Vitamin.
Constitution saving throw after that blast from Adam. He will have to make a Constitution saving
Oh, damn
throw. He
it.
maintains concentration.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Monkey Man. That is also a
oh,
bird.
you gotta stop calling me Monkey Man. It's thrown me off so bad.
I know, I love it.
I assume
right.
he's talking to Monkey Turd 2.
I am going to
Oh, God.
use a key point to disengage from pipe, so I don't take a opportunity attack as I move.
Damn
I'm
it.
going to move. I'm going to move towards this guy because I can't make it here. So I'm going to move this direction. In the process, because I'm not going to narrate this whole fucking thing. So eventually I go here. As I'm going, I throw two darts at this guy as my my ranged attack, because I cannot hit him from where I am. One is a crit fail. One is a 19 plus 7.
All right. So you roll damage on the 19 plus 7.
Okay, and that is a 6.
Okay. So he is really, really staggered right now. He is virtually on the edge of death, but because you crit failed on your incoming to this guy, he gets an opportunity attack.
Okay. I was going to argue. I decided not to. I was throwing a dart from here. I don't know how that causes it. It's fine.
You were trying to be all cool and shit, and you kind of stumbled as you were throwing that dart, and it
All right.
you get to the end of your run a little bit off kilter.
Okay, because I'm not done attacking either.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, actually, I am done because I took my bonus action to disengage, so never mind.
So I think you have a higher AC than that.
Yeah, that fails.
Yeah, you used your bonus action to use.
Yeah. That's fine. Yep.
You are done attacking.
Yeah, I meant to split my darts, but it's fine.
That's okay.
Yep.
So now, actually, this guy's turn. So he's going to do a claw attack at you. It's two of those.
You kind of cut out. Did you say claw attack?
Yes.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. And second attack.
That misses.
So that would be a. That's not a lot of damage. 6 damage. Not as much as Pipe got you. The
Poor
other
Pipe
one.
Rifle. It's a shame that we had to cut him down to protect ourselves.
I'm fine now. Don't worry about it. If
the
I'm
one
not
that's
in
now
range,
dead and runs down here to Pipe Rifle.
That's not pipe
Yeah,
rifle. That's me.
Or, yeah, that guy. So used to Pipe Rifle
I'm
being
up
the
here.
one in front, getting murdered by everything.
I'm camouflaged up here.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. And
Oh, God! I saw that
that's
roll on
just down
5.
the edge there.
Yep. Okay.
Luthor.
Okay, so for what Pipe Rifle is going through right now, would he be count as being charmed?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use Calm Emotions on my good friend to help him suppress the charm effect. That is
Technically, I've been
a...
dominated. Don't kink shame.
God damn it. I cast Fireball on Pipe Rifle.
What was I saying? All right.
Pipe Rifle needs to make a Charisma saving throw.
Oh, good.
It says it can choose to fail if it wants to, but I don't think it can if it's under duress.
We're gonna call that
control.
plain play. Is that what we're doing?
So I have to make a saving throw -1. Charisma.
Minus your Charisma.
All right. Mine is a -1.
Jesus.
man.
Ooh. That's a good
Oh my-
save, bro.
All my good rolls are saving throws. I guess it's a pretty
Well.
good problem to have.
Guess that's all. You
So
still
you calm his
attack
mind
it.
or
That's
do you
very bad.
resist the calming?
He resists.
Oh no.
He is not calmed.
Yeah.
Wait. That's
So I
not how
don't-
that works. So. I guess it's up to Bringer because calm.
Like, if I wanted to stay.
So
in a rage
if
as a-
Pipe
as a
wants to calm down, he can. But he's being
So-
controlled by the other dude who probably doesn't want him to calm down. So how does that work?
So the other guy is sort of the other guy is basically focused on giving Pipe commands right now. Through the dominant spell.
Your mic is getting real quiet.
The two of them have a telepathic link right now, so it's able to basically
So in essence, he can force him to resist it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And so I will add a saving throw of my own right here on this guy to see whether or not he's able to overwhelm Pipe Rifle. So we'll find out whether Pipe Rifle's save was a direction. So Pipe Rifle was able to combat the domination effect because this guy rolled so poorly, and allowing the calm mind effect to have the direction that he would like it to have. So Pipe Rifle, it's up to you whether or not
Okay.
your 17 was resisting the flare or resisting Dole.
Okay. I would probably allow myself to be calmed in this instance. If that's, or the calming is helping me resist
Calm
Mind
above
Flayer.
all. Calm above all.
I mean,
oh
I don't know
no!
what that
I
would
think we have a
in this
totally
context.
different problem now.
the Calm Barbarian.
Yeah. Well, he's saying calm above all, which
I
is
know.
not
Well,
the
yeah,
same
that's his-
thing.
his red robe. Nonsense.
Okay, Pipe. So
right,
yes,
so-
you're
Well,
able.
it's not my
you're able
turn
to-
either.
but yeah, no, it's not your turn yet.
That's my turn.
But you are able to
In my
find
turn,
out.
I jump on this stupid wheelbarrow.
Okay. Good place to hang out. They don't have a wheelbarrow.
Just gonna chill there.
So, Pipe, during this turn, you were able to basically break free of the Mind Flayer's grasp on your mind by allowing another presence in. A calming force has basically been exerted on your psyche,
Okay.
quelling the rage and basically severing the link that this Mind Flayer had established with you.
Oh, good.
Also, it's now his turn.
Well,
You're slapped, buddy.
don't worry about it.
So the Mind Flayer is severely hurt at this point, and begins levitating.
Oh my god.
And basically speeds towards Pipe Rifle.
No, he's gonna do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh.
Turns and emits a psychic blast.
No.
Dole and Pipe Rifle make a DC 15 intelligence saving throw.
I am of average intelligence.
And plus
I'll
zero.
cut you down if you get.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Roll the 16, baby.
These hot digital dice today, saving my life.
That is a hot ass saving throw, Pipe. So you feel the same force pressure your mind that you had felt on the docks of Saltmarsh. This time, though, you're able to resist it, and instead of falling unconscious before it, your mind hardens around this blast and basically resists it entirely. Glojo, it's now your turn.
Right.
Still,
So
you're
my
also able
player
to
is
not as
here.
quickly.
Yeah.
So he's close enough now that I can. I don't know, because he's almost dead, isn't he?
He's almost dead. He's very hurt.
Please kill things.
Fuck it. Let's shoot him with 2 more arrows.
Do it. Crush his bone.
2.
That is a hit.
7.
I don't know if you crush bones with arrows, but whatever.
Hit him
Okay,
twice.
so you hit him twice. Holy shit, those are some hot rolls. Yeah, roll for damage.
All right. So the first one is a 9, and the second one is an 11. Holy shit!
Right. Well, that 20 damage. Basically, that spells never forget. Never forget how badly you fucked up this guy. As he runs towards Pipe Rifle, as he's levitating towards Pipe Rifle, he pauses to emit this psychic blast. Still levitating about 6 feet off of the ground, and then these 2 arrows come thudding into him, and basically all life drops out of him as he thumps into the ground, slain. He skids forward another 5 feet from the momentum of his levitation-less descent into the ground.
Suck it, nerd.
Aren't you glad we began this fight from across the rooftops?
Pipe Rifle, it's your turn.
That does help. So that dude's dead?
Who's
Yeah,
dead?
he's fucking
I mean,
dead.
the little
All
other
right.
guys are not.
Well, yeah.
You can probably like
Shit.
hack him up some if you want. Like, I think that's gonna hold that one against you.
God, sometimes it's good to make sure, but I think the multiple arrows and laser burns probably did the trick. Can I?
Never know.
Oh, yeah. With my, hey, look at that. With my new speed, I think I can run and attack without having to dash.
You can move. Well, yeah, you can do the 35 feet and attack.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to move and attack this top one here.
All right. That is
I have not
less hurt
gone
of
into
the
a
two.
range.
The other one is virtually dead. That one is somewhat hurt.
All right. I'm going to just, engage the one that is not currently engaged. Unless it helps me to fight the one that Mintrol is fighting.
No, not really. I mean, you could basically like if you hit that guy pretty much with anything, he will die.
It's not like a sneak attack.
He's
or
basically bones and sinews, barely held together. Well, the other one is mostly just singed from that fireball blast.
All right, I am attacking the top one. Try to take
The Singy Singer.
Yes.
That's a hit.
19. Suck it. I should just have just that be my catchphrase now. I'm just gonna yell "suck it" at top volume all the time.
Great, good.
No stealth. No stealth ever. Hey,
Ooh, that's a hell of a hit.
Sharp.
You definitely get some solid effect from that axe cutting into this aberration. And it's staggered. Yeah, that's a hell of a hit.
It's
Mana.
It is good and chopped.
So there's still one very healthy one though, relatively healthy. Right?
It's a lot less healthy than it was. And then the other one is virtually dead.
All right, then you know what? I'm gonna actually go ahead and I'm gonna divide my shot between the two of them. See what we see here. All right, this one is for the unhealthy one. Yep.
Miss.
All right, looks like he's gonna live. This is for the healthy one then. God, they
And
both
that's a
might. All right, well,
They both your Eldritch Blasts sail past your targets.
win some, lose some. I hit when it mattered.
Monkey Man.
God damn it! Stop. All right.
Cat versus Monkey Man.
So I'm gonna attack twice with my quarterstaff. First attack is 18.
Okay.
That's against the guy directly in front of me, and that is 9 damage.
All right. That is enough to topple him.
Okay. And my second attack is to the dude next to that guy, which is a
You were going to stay next to me and have you fight for him.
that's a 23.
That'll be a hit. Roll for damage on that.
And so I rolled everything, so we don't have to wait. So that's a 7 plus 4 for damage, so 11.
All right.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive.
Okay.
Barely.
Hold on, I'm not done. For my bonus action, I'm going to punch him in the face. I have to grab a different die. All right. For hit, that's an 18 plus 7.
That'll be a hit.
For damage, that is 6.
He has one hit point.
He's fired.
Finally got in close and got to do what a monk do.
I don't know how to narrate that precisely. He is super duper fucked up.
I palm punch him in the eye.
His eye squirts a little bit as he makes one last desperate attack at the two of you. He's attacking with both of his little claw things and trying to hit each. This is for fight. That's for... So Pipe gets hit.
No, my phone.
I matrix dodge backwards out of the way.
Pipe.
My foolish bones.
You get hit for 4 damage, Pipe.
I want to point out all the damage I've taken has been pretty much from pipe rifle this round. Oh no, I guess I took 6 from him and 6 from the dude I just killed. So.
Yep. Luthor.
I see this last jabroni and I run up a little bit.
Can we canonically be that your character just calls things jabroni?
They're all jabronis. I'm gonna shoot a sacred flame at the last
Iron
dude.
Sheep.
Dex 14 saving throw.
Luther say mind flayer big
If
jabroni
it hits anything, he's dead.
on Twitter. Big time jabroni.
Hmm.
Ronnie's.
Well, I think
Oh, he's
WJE.
he did it.
Hero
Tigers
Man.
die.
God, if we all miss and somehow I die.
Yeah,
Only the
I was
one
thinking
is
about that,
alive, right?
Only the top one is alive.
At 2, we'll go for 2 arrows into his head then. Or knee, or wherever the hell they hit. First roll's a 15.
That is a hit.
Rolls a 12.
So you get him once. But that is enough to kill him, because that's really all that you do.
Cannot roll 0.
Yeah, 8 damage, pretty solid. So, yeah, your arrow thuds into this guy, finishing off the job that Bean Troll's fist had started, causing his eye to basically just ooze out around the arrow as he slumps into the ground.
He used to be a Nothic, but then he took an arrow to the eye.
The end of combat music plays.
Hooray.
Congrats, no one died.
I'm pretty not. I'm not in a great way. I'm not like dying, but
Actually, someone did die.
Stay
A
down.
little eyeball that
uh,
was our
but yeah.
early warning.
hey, you know what? A tent died.
A 10 died.
Pour one out
And
for that 10.
let's have a funeral for the gazer.
That was the library tent that was full of all of the spells.
All right, we're gonna search.
Peter wasn't there to tell you not to fireball that town. Sorry.
We're gonna
It's,
search this asshole, see if he has anything cool.
Sorry, which asshole? There's a lot of assholes up here.
The
Keep firing,
Player.
assholes.
You're going through the mind flayer's corpse. Is that what's happening?
yes.
All right, so you start investigating the elected's corpse. Roll an Arcana check, Adam.
All right, I can do that.
just sort of poking at it.
Fuck.
What happened?
So you're not able to tell too much about the magical properties of the Mind Flayer. But while you are investigating it, you can tell that the breastplate has been completely rent in half by pipe rifles swing in the previous encounter. Definitely giving this guy a lot less survivability in battle. Poor little fucker.
Does he have anything else on him?
You're kind of going through him. He doesn't have too much on his person. It looks like he had come back to this camp to recuperate, and that he had basically been lying sick in bed before you assaulted the camp.
Guess he should have went somewhere
Battered
else.
breastplate and come to the fight. So he is rough. So yeah, you might want to investigate the camp further, but he personally doesn't have very much.
I poke him again and move on.
The tentacles on his head kind of jiggle a little bit as you disturb the body.
That's what you get.
I rub the gold skull on his like bloody face. All right.
What about the other dead guys?
How long is it going to take them to search everybody?
Not that long. There's not too much to be found. We'll call it maybe about 10 minutes of game
Oh,
time
okay.
to kind of go through this area here.
I'm not really interested to search
Because I would like to short rest whenever I can.
arrows back.
And I do not care about searching a bunch of stuff, so can I just short rest while we're searching everything?
So
Yes,
you can
I
do a
should
short
search
rest,
me.
and then we'll finish the search, and we can figure out what happens after that. Sure.
Okay,
Guess
so
your bird doesn't
Are
get
you,
a
are,
cut
the
of the
only, are
loop.
you the only one like doing like a little meditation or whatever?
yeah,
Okay,
so
so-
I'm just gonna use my tinderbox to start like a campfire or something, just narratively,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna sit on this thing and meditate.
Gonna start a campfire by the magical crystals and
He'll be fine.
symbol.
It'll be fine.
Also, just grab a piece of.
Good thing there's not all this
from somewhere
smeared
nearby.
blood hanging.
1d8. I'm healing, so
Why don't you calm
Joel,
emotions?
did you say you were also? Joel, did you say you were also resting?
No, I'm searching. I'm continuing
Okay.
to search. Is
So
there anything
Yeah.
that I blew up?
I'm probably poking around too.
Okay, so roll
Idly.
investigation in that tent, Joel.
Nope. The answer is no.
The dice
not
just
able to
says
tell
no.
much. You're not able to tell much from the tent. It does look like the fireball mostly ate up the exterior of the tent.
Just really happy about the fireball. I don't care what's in the tent.
Just checking out the fireball blast.
Still got another one.
I don't think you're keeping track, Bringer, but I am. So I took 2 hit die for that short rest.
Okay. Does that re-sustain you?
Mostly. I'm not gonna waste it for 4 points. So.
If only we had a party member that was good at investigating things.
Listen, I have a high investigation skill, by the way.
Okay, so who's investigating the tent that the mind flayer came out of?
Me, because I care about this.
Okay,
So
roll investigation.
I'm standing in front of it.
Fucking game!
And Wizard Man, roll investigation.
All right.
This is why you need actual dice. Then you can get mad at it and swap it out for more that you also have.
Are you kidding me?
Really
Double
looks like
three.
Man, that looks like a 17 on my screen.
It does.
I know,
Yeah.
it's right on the fucking. It's like it's caught on my on those
That is
crystals.
just- Yeah.
The corner was on Glojo's character icon.
On my screen, it looks like it landed on the illithid, and he's propped it up just so it shows it.
In death, he's still fucking you over.
What I like about that is that Adam goes in and like, oh, don't see anything, and then I look and like, yep, can confirm, but we're both wrong as far as we know.
So you're you're evaluating the tent where the mind flayer had been resting, and you find, despite your poor investigation checks, you do have some time to kill while you're waiting for this monk to finish his meditation. So your cursory evaluations were pretty fruitless, but with a full hour of boredom, you're able to kind of toss all of the tents pretty thoroughly, while still keeping an eye out to make sure that nothing comes your way. And inside the tent where the mind flayer had been resting, you find a number of scrolls of communication, scrolls of sending, I believe they're called, and a one second.
Hell, this is scroll of sending dude. Look this shit up.
It's a spell. Sending. Or message. Very similar. Sending lets you send a message.
25 words or less.
Make
You
it
also
concise.
find a number of
Sorry, I immediately thought tweet, and then I thought presidential harassment, and that was it. That's all you send.
Never write more than 25 words at a time.
All right, you guys can have that because I already have message, which I mean it's not
Message
exactly
you-
the same, but yeah.
Yeah, message you have to have like within range ish, but you can still
Yeah.
send it through. Like you could send that while we were on an adventure.
Yeah.
You know, through a house or whatever. But that's like
Message happens to have a distance of 120 feet, much like an Eldritch Blast.
but the scroll can like it appears wherever they are in the world. Send them a
Yeah.
message if you know who they are. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it allows
Or another
base.
thing.
And you also, while you're searching through that tent, you do find a number of other magical doodads that might require a little bit more time and evaluation to inspect them. But there's also a small supply of. There's 2 small pouches full of unused crystals.
Ooh.
And it looks like he had some tools to repair his breastplate that he'd been working on, including a large hammer, a very large hammer.
I like large hammers.
Do any of us have the skill to repair the breastplate with his tools?
No, none of you. I don't think any of you have that kind of proficiency, but somebody might be able to pick up.
Okay, then I'm gonna remove his broken breastplate and carry it with me in case I can find something to repair it later.
I
What's-
am a cunning artisan.
Fixed.
Are you? God damn it. What did you say? What Joe? I didn't hear.
Mine.
Oh, I missed what it was too.
Doesn't matter. It wasn't important. I answered my own question as soon as I said it. So
Okay.
Mine was a joke about because cunning artisan lizardman, you can make like blow darts out of enemies' bones and stuff when you're very
Are
low
you gonna
level.
take the hammer pipe rifle?
I guess, yeah. If it's I mean, is it a weapon hammer or is it a blacksmithing magical items hammer? Like, I don't know. Could it be wielded as a weapon?
It could absolutely be wielded as a weapon.
Okay, then yes, I would like
It's
that.
a large hammer.
Anything's a weapon if you roll well enough.
That's true. Anything heavy enough with a handle is a barbarian weapon. So I'll
And
grab
how
that.
many
As you pick it
scrolls
up,
did
you
say we
realize
found?
that it has some magical elements to it that you're perhaps not that familiar with.
Oh, you are
Choose
haunted.
whether to
dude.
attune
You're
it to
cursed.
yourself or
I see.
investigate it further before doing it.
Got a bit of a tingle to it though.
Put
Like,
it with the
Cursed
shield.
as hell. Yeah.
Got a little,
When you
little
bang-
tingle to it, yeah.
when you bang this hammer on the other cursed shield, something amazing happens.
How many scrolls ascending were there? I thought I heard a couple, but I didn't remember if I heard. them.
There are 3.
Okay.
And
Alright.
my character sheet, hammer.
So are there still more
Identify.
tents to check then?
You guys have done a fairly good job of investigating this area. It looks like the presence of the illithid is fairly recent. That was really the only tent that had been sort of set up for use recently. A lot of the other tents look like they've been left open to the weather or occupied by these Gothics, and have sort of been chewed up and torn up. And then might be tents from the original logging encampment that have sort of been abandoned for 3 or 4 weeks. You don't find very much in them.
Does anyone feel like exploring this area?
You want to
Pretty
go
little
to
bit.
the other
I mean,
other set of tents?
yeah. I mean, you might
Yeah,
get eaten by a giant ant. So
I
we
start
should probably do it
tiptoeing.
together.
We had a big fight down here. Love it. I mean, we had a big fight and then a rest. So I'd like to think anything that was up there would emerge. But yeah, I mean, we can.
Wow.
Are we done with the
Good
rest?
idea.
Has it been an hour
Yes.
or am I st-
So
okay?
we're done with the rest.
we searched all the tents down here, right?
Yes,
By the
you guys have
crystal.
searched that area.
All right. So then I guess if there's
Yes. Is there
caution
anything
to be
of interest
had,
in
let's
this
have
thing?
caution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's all roll initiative.
Yeah.
I was tiptoeing, you fools.
Oh, wait, I
This is
didn't.
why we walk carefully.
Mine is actually an 8.
Guess what I got?
All right.
3. I got a critical roll on it.
Man, Glitch is killing me this time. Oh god damn it, doll.
You're tiptoeing.
How did you do that, Michael?
You gotta stop tiptoeing.
Yeah,
The
it turns out when you
tiptoes are
tiptoe,
good.
it makes the Fred Flintstone noise. You can hear it.
It's weird. Every time he tries to be quiet, I hear piano sounds.
And I should give Bob Dole stealth.
Oh, that's right. Can we apply stealth with magic?
I mean, we can. Like, I know
Oh,
I
yeah, pass
can.
without
I
trace.
think Adam can.
Well, just got passed without trace.
Oh yeah, the Glojo's I was thinking of. Yeah. God.
Sure do.
Hey, remember when
No.
Glojo cast Path Without Trace and then Pipe
And we
Rifle just
didn't-
blundered through a doorway?
That's fine.
Love it.
Could have been a rogue, but no, everyone did barbarian.
Rode through the tulips and fell over.
I can't use that D20 for the rest of the session. It's betrayed me.
That's fine.
Yep.
That's why we
That
have
is a-
so many die, doll.
It's a time-honored tradition of having dice. You have a penalty box where you put bad dice for a while.
Oh, I retired my Changeling dice. I have a whole different set for my Kenku. What are you talking about?
They go enshrined forever like an old Xbox gamer tag.
No, it's my DM'd set, is what it is now.
Let it take out its evil on your player.
Yeah,
If you want to make an alt.
and it has been since I've almost TPK'd them 3 times now.
All right.
As you're moving into
Oh,
the
man.
camp, it
Fuck
looks like
this guy.
there were a few more of these guys hiding?
I guess they don't really have a lot
Famous
of.
last words, bitch.
They're not really like
God
super
damn it.
independent thinkers, right?
Oh, motherfucker.
What is this shit?
Captain Snake Eyes reveals himself.
No, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna send you to your great old god.
Capture her again, get more money.
Oh, the Daryl.
that becomes the entire storyline. We just keep taking him back.
Look, we can work out a deal where we just keep capturing him, getting bounties, and then he escapes, and then we recapture him. Everyone gets
Beaten, like he's got limbs falling off.
It's a good deal.
So. Skin is burned and singed.
I like the idea instead he becomes our nemesis for some reason.
He has like teleport psychosis from all the times he's escaped.
Brain is just like melting out of his head. He's got powers.
This idiot's roll a 2 and I still go after him.
All right, Joe. So Captain Snake Eyes yells, "Why are you following me? Can you not know that this place is cursed? You'll die here."
I'm really far away from him, though. Can I still scream at him from like 100 feet away?
Yeah, sure. That's not that far.
Fine.
What the hell are you?
Over in this, by the way, the Mind Flayer died. Don't worry about where I am.
Oh, okay. I got you. You're soul blend, like you're hunter blending in.
Exactly.
Right.
Character.
That's 50
Still
feet.
character.
People can hear you 50 feet away.
Fine, whatever.
How
Hi.
thick? How thick do you think the atmosphere in Faerun is?
It's a wood pile in the way.
There's a lot of thick shit here.
All the wood is made of sound deadener. It's weird.
That's it, guys. You need to come back with us. Don't worry about it. We're not going back to that town ever again.
Sorry, what did you say? You wanted to get him to come with you? He yells, "Why would I come with a bunch of dead men?"
He's really sticking with his theme.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He be cursed lest ye accept the god of fatigue.
This guy is much less agreeable. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is Glojo. This isn't the guy that we turned over for money. Wait, hang on a second.
We turned
This
over
is the guy that
Turned
turned
over
over
for
for money.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Yeah, he
character
was way
is
friendlier last time.
being a pirate. Like,
Yeah,
he'll
that's
come back
before
later.
he captured him and turned him in for money.
Yeah, you remember that part where he
Not
thought
bad.
maybe we weren't doing that, and then we did
That
that?
they tried to hang him.
That was why he was friendly, I think. Also, some friendly spells, didn't we? Didn't we do at least one friend?
Can I-
Yeah, he should be super pissed at
Is this
Adam.
like is me? Why me? Oh yeah.
Charming or friends that happened. I forget which one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, Bob Dole's the one that repeatedly betrayed him. Then sure, yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean at this point I think he's super pissed at all of us.
Yeah.
So
They even know me.
can we like talk to him before we engage him in combat as like a section, or is that our turn?
So, no, we
Just
haven't
talk.
actually moved into the initiative phase here, so he appears to be content to parlay.
Okay.
So, if you want to continue with talking, you can. Otherwise,
Alright.
we will move through
The other people
the.
should talk because
I just want to shout to him and say, you know, we wiped out your whole ship. Let us deal with these enemies, and then we can have a civil conversation.
I think they're his friends. I don't think they're his
I
enemies.
mean, yeah, but it's your life or theirs. We know
It's your life. Full stop.
I yell, "Do you have any
Wow.
snake DNA in you at all? Like even a drop?"
Snake. All ours.
This guy's he's not interested in parlaying. All right.
Do you think he
What
has
are
any
you gonna do?
information we
Looks
might
like,
need?
looks like your shouting has not had much effect. It sparked a little bit of conversation, but he basically thinks you're all just a bunch.
Our weird threats
Oh my God.
did not work on these guys.
Well,
Yeah.
I've tried nothing. I'm out of ideas. It's axe time.
The lizard just shrugs. Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah. Do we think he has anything that we need from him. It's more just like, hey, what a weird coincidence. But I guess we'll kill you alongside all your monsters.
He was clearly talking about the deep. His first mate jumped out of the window and went to the deep. I think he knows something, so I don't think we should kill this motherfucker. But I do think
Let's try to capture him. Kill the stupid other things. Objectives.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
I won't kill him then.
He also may have seen whatever was going down in the tent to the south, so with the crystals and shit. So he knows stuff.
So just shoot him a little bit. Just don't shoot him a lot.
Alright. So, I guess we need to kill his minions.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to kill this fucking minion.
Alright, so there's a guy right here. He's out of the tent, right?
Yeah, they've all basically all moved up. They all kind of stepped out of their tents to make them visible. And from where you are, you've got shooting across that cart. That guy will have half cover, so.
Oh.
That will give him a +2 to AC. Because you're kind of shooting across this cart.
Alright, so I'm going to shoot the guy in the front.
Okay.
Shoot him twice. Just fuck that guy. I'm gonna shoot old Snaky Eyes yet. Oh.
Yeah, without Mediator, what are our immobilization options? People have webs and shit.
A rope and a grapple?
Don't worry about it.
Who failed the grapple on the guy initially?
You're an enormous man.
Don't worry about it. I'll squish him.
Still, we could get like a net. Is that an option?
A tiny net.
Fifth edition.
I mean, I have rope. If we can
all right, you
grapple
definitely hit
him
with that second arrow. Roll damage.
All right. That sucks.
All right.
Oh.
Monkey Man.
Oh my god, stop, or I'm going to change my race. Not my class, though. Alright, so I step up to this dude. I'm going to roll separate because I don't know how this is going to go. So I'm going to hit him with my quarterstaff, two-handed. That did not go well. I'm going to assume that 10 doesn't hit.
That will not hit.
Alright, I swing again with my quarterstaff. That, however, is a 26.
That will hit him.
Okay. I'm going to... Let me roll for damage.
Damn it, Pike, get out of here with that nonsense.
That is a 7.
I think the one they show is...
I'm going to use Stunning Strike on him as well, which is just a key point. I don't roll. It's a DC 14. Hold on. Constitution.
He rolls a 12.
Okay, so he is stunned until my next turn, but I also still have a bonus action, and this doesn't knock him out, so he can get hit while he's stunned. He literally is stunned until his next turn.
Okay.
And so I'm going to punch him in the face. Or I'm going to punch him in the eye again with my palm. That is a 18 plus 7, so...
That'll hit.
Yeah, that'll hit, and that is a 1d4, or 1d6. And that is a 6.
Alright. You give him a pretty good walloping, and you stun him by bapping him in the eye. It's actually his turn, so that doesn't work for him. Very well at all. And it is now Captain Snake Eye's turn. He's going to move up to here. He is going to take an attack at you with his cutlass. And he is going with his longsword, rather. And he's also going to take a shot at Adam with his hand crossbow.
Damn it! Why couldn't he take a shot at me with his crossbow? I'm never going to get to use this skill. Damn it!
Watch out for his poisoned fangs.
All right. So what do I have to do here? on my
So
end?
was it 21 beats your AC? I think, right?
That
That's
sounds
Bean.
right.
That's on Bean. He's hitting Bean roll with his longsword first.
Oh.
Oh, because he has 2 attacks? Yeah, the 21 hits.
Yeah.
The quiet is unnerving.
I was trying to read out one. Like that.
That's not great.
So he gives you a quick flourish as he attacks with his longsword,
What's that?
dealing considerable damage with a single strike. Adam, he takes, after he pulls his longsword out, he takes a shot at you with a hand crossbow. Hit.
I mean, do I roll for dex or anything here? What happens here?
No, he just AC. If your
What's your
AC is
AC?
less than 18,
Yeah, a little bit less.
so you'll take 5 damage from the hand crossbow.
Okay. All right. Fuck that guy. I'll put him on blast in a minute.
And it's your turn now, so that works.
Hell yeah, it's my turn. All right. So let's see here. What am I gonna do?
Hey, puppy, shut up.
So I can get behind this cart and get partial cover without like getting a penalty to myself, or how does cover work in that respect?
Yeah, so you'll get cover when he attacks you, but because you're shooting over the obstacle,
I'm choosing
Like, it's
to
like
do
head
this.
glitching in Call of Duty.
Okay. All right. So then I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna. Yeah, I hope I don't accidentally kill this guy, but I'm gonna blast him.
I mean, I'm perfectly fine with you accidentally killing this asshole.
Where it's a squishy human kind of thing.
I am not the tank. Why am I up here?
All right, I'm hitting him with both blasts.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna accidentally-
Well, he's dead.
Alright, that's one.
I was really hoping the second one was also a D20.
That was a fucking
Or a
one.
20.
It would have made you like double crits.
All right, so then 2 of the. So this is with the bonus, and then this is the one without the bonus. So
All right, so 17 damage. That's pretty solid. Definitely, you've lit up his coattails a little bit. In his chest.
didn't accidentally kill him though, so that's good.
No, you haven't killed him. Pipe rifle though, might. Pipe rifle is your turn now.
Well, why don't I go kill one of the things we all agreed on kill, and not the guy we agreed not to kill? I guess. Can I still make that even though I'm like going?
It's
around?
30
shuffling?
to the block in front of him though, which is where you need to go.
Yeah, you can make it to that guy totally. That's fair.
Oh, there's that guy.
Like if you wanted to go to that guy, you could easily make it to the middle guy over here.
Yeah, my dude can't move until it's my turn,
Okay. then
or
I'm
can't
gonna
do
go for
shit until it's my turn.
Middle guy and let you. Are you gonna be okay with that?
Eh.
You got 2 guys on you.
If I die, I'll die, and I'll re-roll another character. It's fine.
Maybe stop this guy from
Bring the
approaching.
tension
I do like
back.
the bird. I like the kung fu bird.
I mean, it'll
I'm
just
gonna move
become a
up
kung
and
fu
attack this
turtle.
guy.
It doesn't really either way. It's gonna be the same thing. I love
more
Monk
kung fu,
way
yeah.
too much to not play that character class now.
Pretty good. All right, I'm gonna take a swing at this one. Where'd my dice go? 17.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
I get you.
Roll that beautiful.
I do like your monk.
Damage footage.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
It's very hard to roleplay as him, but it's fun in combat, so I'll get it down eventually.
Oh, that's a good strike.
That's 10, and I can't do that twice. Or, yeah, move and attack, because on your attack roll, you can attack twice at level 5.
Yeah.
That's still
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get a second.
you get
attack at level
extra
5.
attack.
Then I may as well
The roll
do
your
that.
other attack. One more.
I didn't do that last time. I forgot about it.
Ooh, that's a good hit. So now you get another damage roll.
And 7.
Not bad. 17 damage off the bat, though.
Smash.
That was more than that one guy took from saving the fireball.
Yeah.
Put it in
Fair enough.
to put it into perspective, right?
Well, and if I'm raging, then as of next turn, I can do 3 of those with the berserk. But I don't know if that's worth a level of exhaustion. It's just these 3.
All right, so it is.
Yeah. No, I'm going to say that I do go into rage at the end of that turn with my bonus action, because I forgot that even if because I'll get damage resistance if they hit me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, being enraged is
So-
good just for getting hit. So this guy's going to take a couple of swipes at you with his 2 claws.
Who would he do such a thing? I have 15 AC.
All right, so he hits you once with a crit.
Oh no.
Maui Zowie.
Second one misses, but the crit does 12 damage.
Okay, I do have resistance to piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning while I'm enraged. Is that?
This is slashing, so you will take half of that, I believe.
I hope so.
Isn't that how?
Is that what
resistance works?
Yes.
Hooray! That's why I stopped metagaming, because I'm like, if I look something up and I'm like, oh, this guy has magic resistance actually, and then all of our stuff does half damage, I don't want to know that. So, let's stick with my character sheet. So what is that
I'm
then?
ignorant
Where
as
what
fuck.
did you do? 12? So 6? Still.
That
Yeah, it was 12, and now it's half.
Yeah, I'm just a little sad. That's all. Next guy's going to do the same
2d6
thing and
plus
try to
2
hit you.
could be a lot.
That's a big old miss. And he misses again.
Dang.
Cold
Cold dice for the NPCs.
These guys suck.
Well, these guys just woke up. Not fair. Luther, you're finally rolling.
Hey, I get to go. I get the. It's funny when you get 0, you just don't get to play at all. All right. I'm gonna move a little bit, and I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Mr. Snake Man.
Good call. It's his
That's a good idea.
That's a 14 Wisdom saving throw, I believe. Every time I've used Hold Person, they succeed.
Basically.
Literally every single time I've used it.
Oh no!
Fuck! God damn it! I just don't like paralyzing people, I guess. I don't know. I fucking fall down. I trip and fall down. And it's my turn.
All right, good job,
And you fall down face first into a pie and then fart.
Yes.
Just everything humiliating. that could
I slip up and down. You know?
I spend a key point to flip out of combat, look at Tull, shake my head, and flip back. Not really.
I mean, like a DC 14 save is actually like it gives the benefit to the caster. He's got a pretty good chance on that.
And yet,
And here we are.
Glojo.
All right. So who's still alive?
Everyone?
Everything's full.
All of it.
Everyone's still alive.
mildly-
Everybody's been missing.
mildly
And nothing is held either. Snake Eyes has been blasted.
Yeah, the Nothic in front of me is stunned until my turn. Well, until his turn, really, since it's right after mine. But
I
Shoot
purple
the
this.
things. Let's see. I can shoot 2 things. If I shoot that Nothic, will it come out of stun?
nope.
Or does it not even?
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but also no.
Him, and then I want to shoot the guy. Is there a guy like right next to? Is that pipe rifle back there by the?
Yep. There's 2 next to pipe.
I want to shoot the one closer to me, I guess. So the first one will be the guy next to Bean Troll. The second guy will be.
If you swung out a few feet this way, you wouldn't be shooting over that cart.
I can swing out over here. Then that's fine.
And mother to me.
Um.
That's the thought.
So
yeah.
same thing. You shoot the guy in front of Bean Troll, shoot. The second one will be the one behind him, basically.
Okay.
The first one is a 21,
That's a hit.
and the second one is a 21.
Jesus.
What?
Roger, you are rolling ridiculous this game.
That fucking ranger came in hot as shit.
Yep.
He's not even faking his dice rolls like Bob Dole.
I like that Dole is faking his rolls, but I'm not, and we're both rolling on the desk.
Alright, so the first roll is 8 on the guy in the front, and the guy in the back gets it for 10.
Yeah, you peg them both. Pretty solid hits.
Did someone drop from the chat?
Nope.
Sounded like...
Mediator is joining us.
Hey,
Oh,
what's
hey,
up?
Mediator.
The meteor come out of the pocket.
You gotta calm down, puppy. Being shitty. All right.
Thought I heard remote.
Birdman.
All right, I am going to attack the guy, the captain dude, with my quarterstaff. That is a 14. Does that hit?
No.
Okay, I'm going to attack him again with my quarterstaff with a 15. Does that, or no, 16. Does that hit?
That'll hit, yeah.
Okay, so that is a 1d8.
Wait, Bueller?
So that is 11.
Okay.
And then I'd also like to stunning strike that. So he needs to make a con save of DC 14.
And you're hitting the Nothic, right?
No, I'm hitting the captain.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to stun the
What
captain.
are you guys fighting?
We found Captain Snake Eyes.
Oh, cool. Where is this?
Still in that
camp.
logging
Okay.
camp.
Oh, is this what the northeast?
Upper tents.
Yeah, we killed the. We also
you're
hunted
in the
down the mind
thing.
player.
So what is that
killed
one?
him.
The mind player was here, and he's dead now.
I used
So
the
when it
fireball.
says-
A tent
when it
that
says-
all your favorite spells in it.
When it
This
says
was a tent full of-
tent RIP.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
It was
stunned,
full of
Bringer.
Spell books, and then there was a fireball.
All the crosstalk, we'll figure it out. It's fine. Okay, and then I'm going to bonus action, Flurry of Blows, expend another key point, and punch the Nothic twice.
Okay.
First is going to miss. That's a 5 plus 7. But the second is an 18 plus 7.
All right.
And I hit him for 9.
All right. The Nothic's now starting to look pretty ragged. Managed to tear a couple of strips off of it, and overall, its large eye is weeping slightly, but it now has a chance to strike back.
Yeah, and the captain stunned everyone if you didn't hear.
No, I didn't hear that. Good.
All right.
Thank you for saying that.
Clock.
Christ.
And then the second attack is not a hit.
Well, boys, I might be dead.
9 damage.
No, I'm not dead. I'm not doing great, but I'm not dead.
I'll save you. Wait, I have 0 initiative.
Oh, I am really far away.
I mean, he rolled double dice, and he basically
Where
got the
you-
best roll you
where
could
we
get on
left
one
you.
die, so you're doing all right.
Yeah, you guys are really far away from where we left
Adam.
me.
Came outside.
Say it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm just gonna continue to blast these motherfuckers. That guy is as healthy as anyone else, right?
He is the most healthy. He has taken no
Then we're gonna
damage.
Fuck him up. All right.
Why not?
He's,
All right. It's fine.
Yeah.
Do what you're going to do.
I'm gonna. Don't worry. I'm going to double blast him, and I'm also going to. Each time I hit him, I'm knocking him away. Assuming I hit him. And that's not a good assumption at this rate.
No. Both of those shots miss.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Did Dole roll a 0 on initiative?
I rolled a 1 on initiative and got negative.
Pipe, it's your turn now.
Oh,
Tip
wow.
throat, so up top and fell down.
Look at me, still within slashing range of a couple of nerfs. And now, appropriately frenzied, I'm going to attack a lot. I'm going to hit the one in front of me first.
All right.
Or I'm going to attack the one in. Shouldn't be.
Yeah, that will be a hit.
Got a hit. Hooray! Should I roll all my hits and then do all my damage?
Yeah, just do that.
Okay, so, well, I guess no, because it might kill. I don't know how close they are to death. It's just
Okay, roll
annoying
damage.
switching back and forth. Yeah. I got to get a d12. I don't have a physical. All right, 13 for the first hit to this.
Strong
this
hit. He staggers under that sap.
And then one more. Oh, perhaps not.
You swing wildly with the second attack, missing.
All right. But then I can use my bonus action to take
Well,
a
you're
frenzy.
enraged. Aren't you
Or my,
interested in, yeah. So then you're sorry, yeah.
While so I'm enraged and frenzied, which means I can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus if I want it. So I didn't move or do anything else. So I will take one more.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, now that looks like a 5 on my screen, but it's actually a 15 according to the window.
All right, well, it hits.
So that is a
So
21.
Roll damage.
So many chops. Well. So 4 for the last.
Staggers.
One more. One more.
It's now his. It's actually the other guy's turn next to him.
Don't be mad, okay? You were supposed to be dead at the end of this.
That'll be a miss. And a hit.
Uh-oh.
That'll be 5 slashing. Take 2 damage, Pipe.
2 no. How will I survive? Only 30 more of those and I'll be a goner.
15
No,
hits.
My AC is 15.
So that
So
will hit.
I would go to the dice.
Take 3 damage that time.
Son of a bitch. Should probably move away from these guys, maybe. But I need to hit
Thor,
them.
it's your turn.
Seeing how bad I am at hitting anything, I'm just going to, I think, run up to the bird thing and cure wounds it. Bloop.
Okay.
Let's see. 1d8 plus 3. I'm rolling good on healing, but that's fine. 5 hit points.
Can I move at the bottom of the initiative order?
It's
Join
gonna,
5 whole hit
it's gonna
points.
take the entire fight for you to get over here.
Well, depends on how many teleport spell slots I want to waste.
I Misty Step. I
How-
Misty
how's
Step.
the-
I Misty
how-
Step.
How badly is the fight going?
I'm not doing great. Everybody else is all right.
Cool.
I'm doing very
We're
poorly.
doing fine and doing lots of damage.
So, how much of my movement will it take to get back off of this roof, or is there a safe way down off this roof?
It will take 20 movement to get off the roof. So
To,
you only
like-
would move 10.
Okay, I can dash after that, right?
Yeah.
Right, that's not
Like
what I
you
want.
can get to about here.
Hold on. Trying to find the line drawer. Never remember what anything is.
It's the comb.
So,
He gets off the roof and immediately attacked by an antlion.
I mean, are there still antlions?
Oh no. We
So
got
far,
there.
no. We've been making a
Yeah,
shit ton of
Looking
noise.
for ant lions and-
Don't worry about it.
So I get let me see. All right, I can Misty Step back down off the roof to here, right? And then that's a bonus action spell, so I get 30 feet of movement, and then I can dash as my action.
Sure, yeah, that works.
Um, so I'll okay. Let's do that, and which would land me right about here total. So Misty Step down. It gives me like 30 feet of movement.
Yeah,
But
that's like right there.
So to about here.
Yeah.
Cool. I probably don't need that spell slot for anything. I'll be able to help next turn, guys.
Sure, it's fine.
It's all good.
Glojo, your turn.
All right, so everybody's still alive.
I'm bringing my owl with me.
I want to shoot the same two fuckers that I shot last time.
All right.
One in front and one right behind him. This one is a 17
That'll hit.
and a 26. All right. The first damage is 6, and the second damage is 8.
All right. The first guy that's up by the captain there is starting to look really ragged.
He's got 3 fucking arrows in him now.
Yeah, and then the guy behind him has 2 arrows protruding out at him. So
Yeah.
neither of them are looking great. It is now Monkey Man's turn.
God damn it. I'm going to attack the Nothic in front of me for my first hit with my quarterstaff. That is a 14 plus 7, so
Hits.
21. And that is not the right die. And that is a 12.
Oh, that kills him.
Okay, good. Captain, gonna get hit with the quarterstaff again.
Okay.
That is a 16.
That hits.
Okay. I'm trying not to kill him, guys. I'm really not doing this on purpose. And that is a 6. And I want him to make a con save again. I'm trying to stun him again.
14.
Yep.
He fails.
Okay, so he is stunned again. Can someone please fucking grapple him? And then I'm going to... God, what do I want to do? I'm hurt, but I'm also an idiot. I'm going to move over here, expend the last bit of key I have, Flurry of Blows the guy right here.
Okay.
Alright, so first attack... In fact, I'll just roll 2. Shit. I'll just drop all my die. Alright, first misses with a 12, I assume.
Yeah, misses.
But the second is a nat 20.
Okay.
And that is going to be 7 plus 4 damage. So 11.
Alright. This thing is looking pretty ragged as well now. Both of the things surrounding Pipe Rifle look like they're closer to death than life. Mana, your turn.
All right. Then we're gonna divide this up a little bit. We're gonna blast each of these guys with one blast, just a little bit. All right. Let's see if we actually hit this time. Be nice. All right. I assume that one hit.
Yeah,
Do I
both
get 2
hit.
hits?
Yep.
All right. They both hit. So then we're going to do 2 separate damage rolls. This one's for the closer one. And this one's for the further one.
All right. Yeah, they're both still standing, but the further one especially looks close to death. Pipe, your turn. Pipe.
I was muted. I was saying I shall chop again.
Chop.
So just like a plan.
Attack the guy in front of me. 18.
Hits. Damage.
Gotta chop him. Yes! There. 15.
He drops. Your axe severs his little jaw from his face, leaving its enormous spotlight eyeball, and he falls over dead.
Suck it. No time to celebrate as I turn to the other one and attack as well. Oh shit. There's the dice I needed off.
I'll have to check the rules, but I think that is a hit.
Consult the
Is it?
DMG.
Is that 2d12? Because it's a
That'll be
crit?
2 d12s plus your 3.
Oh, well. Still
Do
pretty.
another 15
One.
damage. That is enough to kill both of them. So you take the jaw off of the first one and you spin, continuing the attack with the same, perhaps increased momentum. And you thud that axe solidly into the eye of the second, getting a critical damage, and basically just popping that eyeball with your axe, splattering the crow a little bit with goop. But that's how things go. And it goes well.
It's about time.
And it drops dead as well.
As the Nothic falls, I point at the captain and I say, "Grab him!"
You're next. Wait, no.
It's naturally Luther's turn, so it is.
I sprint straight at the captain. All right. I pull out my rope and sprint at the captain. I attempt to tackle him and tie him.
Okay, give me a grapple roll on that.
I mean, you just sprint. You
Does he need to roll? Because he can't do anything. He's stunned.
I want to see how badly he can fuck it up. That's all.
Okay. If he rolls a 1, I'm going to lose my mind.
He's rolling.
Did not. I rolled pretty bad, but it ends up being an 11.
Okay, so you do manage it. There was going to be a DC 10. It was what I had in mind for that. It's a pretty easy to accomplish thing.
Still
So you are able
almost
to knock
knocked
him
him.
down without doing too much damage to him. And while he's stunned, you quickly take control of the situation and tie him up.
Got you now, yes. I think you're a human. I'm pretty sure you're not actually a snake.
I like that that's still a problem.
Hey.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Thanks for finally coming down off the roof.
I had to make sure there weren't any more antlions.
I've just got to reconnect to this Discord, so I'll be right back.
I see there's a dead mind flayer
yeah, to
down
catch you
here.
To catch you up.
Mind Flayer took an arrow to the face, the knee, and yeah.
No,
Mind
the
Flayer-
Nothic took an arrow to an eye.
Yeah.
We destroyed a spellbook tent with fireball.
Fireball.
We can only assume there were dozens of high quality spells.
Canonically, everything you possibly ever wanted was in that tent. The tent is now gone.
Well, that's disappointing.
That's what happens when you. It's a cautionary tale about fireball.
The fireball was pretty cool, though.
Why did you fireball the tents?
There are two guys standing next to him.
I would say that at least part of the calculus, Bob Dole wanted to be the first person to fire.
Just want to use fireball.
There was somebody hiding behind the tent, and the tent died.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they were trying to snipe from the roof, and the guy hid behind the tent, and then the tent had to go away so they could continue to harass that guy with magic.
Okay, I'm sure that's fine. More
So they did kill the
ritual
Mind Flayer.
crystals.
They
Is this
did
where
kill
the Mind
Flayer dump? Yeah.
Is it the same one?
The ritual.
Yeah, it was the same one.
Rituals.
Ritual.
Yeah, one of Glojo's ridiculously overpowered arrows actually went into the wound that pipe rifle caused.
Yeah, the Mind Flayer was not at full capacity. You guys had interrupted it during its attempted recovery.
Mildly chopped.
And you hacked them up good some more. So they didn't find very much in the tents to the south, but you guys haven't had a chance at all to investigate what's up here by Sigurd. Or talk to him very much.
Yeah, there hasn't been a bell situation, so you're fine.
Uh-huh. So this is the missing captain.
Yeah, and Dole
Yes.
has him grappled,
Yeah.
and he is stunned.
Where's the bomb?
So he responds, "You'll die for this."
We're clearly not dying. All your threats are fucking terrible.
Seem to be in a
You
poor
have-
position.
We have caught you twice now, and you just seem to not understand the situation.
You think my master cares so little for inconsequential acts as this?
God damn it! We got you. Cooperate.
If your master is so mighty, then he would surely like to meet him, and he would like to meet us. How do we meet your master?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. My master waits for thee.
Hey,
Stop
Adam,
rhyming.
you still
Under
have
the
charge.
sea?
Under the sea.
No, but really though, is that how we meet him? We dive in the ocean, die. Is that gonna be your hot take? I think he's just gonna say a bunch of cryptic nonsense.
You got any charges in that Instagram model necklace of yours?
Let's see. The medallion of thought. Yes, I do still have it. It's a good idea. We should
Because
definitely
because his master is clearly at the forefront of his thoughts right now.
Yes, we're going to expend a charge. He must
Can you
spell
read his-
save D13.
I thought you could just detect if a thinking creature was around.
No, you can actually read their mind.
I can detect
The,
thought.
detecting like hidden creatures is like one of the minor sub-uses of the spell.
Yeah.
I took my shitty dog out for a walk because she was being kind of shitty. So, can somebody roll a? You said it was a Constitution or Wisdom?
No, it's DC 13. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I
What's
never
the
clicked
other
through
save,
to
though?
detect thought.
Is it Constitution?
Detect thought.
So it's a wisdom save, but
Okay, this guy's got only got
As-
10 wisdom, so go ahead and
as-
roll it. Please, somebody
I mean-
roll a D20 for me.
I mean, as soon as you use it, you initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment, and then P doesn't get saving throws unless you try to probe deeper.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, he's
So-
definitely thinking about his master right now. So,
Right? Do we?
Definitely gonna
Are we,
probe.
are we getting anything about what he's thinking about his
Where's
master?
his master?
Like, do we?
he
Well, I guess tell
is-
Adam.
He is basically thinking about the promises his master's given to him, where even death cannot stop him.
There's specifically a thing here where it says questions verbally directed to the creature shape the course of its thoughts, so this spell is particularly effective as part of an interrogation.
Yeah, like that's why we got it.
If you want to know something, I'm saying we can ask explicitly, as well as just.
I mean, we
So
asked.
the question was, how do we get to your master?
And does that change his surface thoughts at all?
Yeah, if you
he's-
want to probe deeper into the same creature's mind, then he gets a wisdom saving throw. But like right now, all we know is that he's thinking about what his master promised him, which is creepy sounding.
Do you want me to roll for you, Bringer?
Yes, please.
Okay, is there a plus or is it just blank?
No, he doesn't get a plus. He's only got like 10 wisdom.
He rolled a 10. I had a portent.
Oh, you
That's
okay?
unfortunate.
Because I rolled an 11, so
Both of those failed. So he is susceptible to deeper penetration. Where are you going, dog?
Yeah, I'll just bat.
can he
Um,
can he yell? And sorry for me to take you over. I want him to really yell, "Charles, get out of my mind." But aside from that,
Damn it.
So he, in his deeper thoughts, he's thinking about his master coming from the sea, or at least sending a prophet for him to carry him away, and that's how you meet the master. As the master comes for you.
Guy's emotionally unavailable.
He's pretty big. I think we should start scanning the entire ocean and looking for.
can he not stop thinking about Tony? Wondering where he could be, who he is with, what he is thinking. Is he thinking of me?
The only Tony he's thinking of is who's the boss.
Oh, I'm not gonna get the kids in the hall.
So
I'm the boss.
Bonus for that.
I'm gonna ask you
Where
another
I need
question, Brent. Can I combine the ability to like cast friends and spell to make him any more suggestible
You can, yeah.
while I'm probing his mind? So I'm just like, come on,
Like, hey, friend, stop making your
we're
savings.
cool buddies here. If you need to get a hold of the master, like, how do you get a hold of the master? Like,
As you do that, you feel an enormous pressure resisting the attempt to take over this guy's mind.
I'm like 10 seconds from Eldritch blasting this guy into dust here. It's not helping.
Yeah, you're not sure whether it's his own mind that's resisting, or some other mind has a greater control of him than you hope for.
Hey, idiot master, if you're in there,
Ask him if he's really a
I'm gonna punch
snake.
We have
What did you
been
say, mediator?
ask him if he's really a snake. Don't worry. We have been on top of it this
I'm pretty
whole
sure he's
time.
not a snake at this point.
How about this? How
Stole's
about this,
done an
Richard?
exhaustive research.
Since it seems that there is another force at bay, I send a message into Captain Snake Eyes say, "Bitch, reveal yourself," as if to bait the other guy.
Get this skull.
Okay, who's standing closest to Snake Eyes right now?
I'm holding him.
Okay.
I'm gonna get bombed up killed.
Perception.
He's gonna turn into a snake. Look out.
Pretty funny.
10.
Okay. You're close enough that you are able to see that blood is dripping out of Snake Eyes' eyes.
Oh no.
Wow.
Because his eyes appear to be very large compared to their normal size, but instead of glowing like they have done before, this time they are just happy. Come on. This time they are actually bright red, filled with blood,
shit.
and the blood is actually coming out of the eyes, dripping down onto his cheeks.
Man, what
This
did
guy's
you
total
do?
recalling.
You got in his head real bad, I think.
Yeah,
He
I'm
says-
thinking I'm like really close to accidentally killing this guy. So if someone wants to do something to him, kind of.
He says, "You have no idea what you've done. You have
Stole your bow.
something you cannot finish."
All right.
I believe that
I'm
laugh
gonna
is
roll
in-game
here for a
appropriate.
second. I take the golden skull and I slam it into Snake Eyes' head in attempt to.
What's your strength, Adam?
My strength is. Let's see here. I have a -1 to strength, but I would say that I'm one with the skull, and the skull is me.
I had a vision of this moment, and he's gonna roll a 20.
I invoke my Great One in order to feed it through the skull and through the flesh and blood and brain, and I intend to bash this guy in the.
Okay, as you stand over this guy holding the golden skull, it seems as if it begins to glow. Small lights appear in your skull's eyes as you hoist it above your head. You bring it down with tremendous force against Captain Snake Eyes' face. He swings several times, each time obliterating a bit more of his skull.
What is happening?
The final swing literally collapses into his entire skull around. You're shocked because this is far more effect than you could have ever hoped for as a fairly weak elfy wizard. But it is clear the skull has its own power, and that the skull has decided that this is the effect it wants the most.
Feast.
Quill tilts its head to its side and arches an eyebrow as much as a bird person possibly can.
I was still holding it, by the way.
You're getting all kind of bits all over.
I'm sitting there gnawing on a piece of aberration. I'm like, damn, dude, that's fucked up.
I don't know if Adam needed that crit, but
As
I
you're
feel like
standing
I
over
need to
this,
send a message to the. I mean, it's twofold, right? I'm sending a message, and I'm also appeasing the skull. So
your skull is vibrating, and those that are actually close to you right now are picking up on the vibrations, which sounds kind of like.
Yeah, it was kind of funny the way you vibrated that guy.
does the cackling skull trigger any particular recollections about magic items, eldritch symbols, or the planes of existence?
It's not a
not this time. Nothing I've ever heard of before.
No, but as you're standing around this, well, I'm not sure. Bob Dole, are you still holding on to this guy?
What's left of him? This is shock.
Yeah, so you're all kind of standing around, and Adam is kind of holding up this blood-covered, glowing golden skull with green light in both of its eye sockets. That's kind of vibrating, and what one might interpret as a slightly evil chuckle, which has most of you kind of a little bit caught up in the moment. But as you're watching this, you notice that the skies have started to darken as clouds just have rolled in from every direction. There's lightning crashing out on the sea.
Having served other warlocks, I don't react and just simply flip up my hood. Like, it's just, alright.
Hey, do you think maybe this guy's boss might be mad that we just smashed his head in? Like, and that's what this is all about?
A torrential downpour has started, and there's like the lightning is sort of it's starting to hit all around you at a fairly decent distance, but you're getting constantly rocked by the tolls of thunder.
Does it seem to have a locus, like a specific point that it's centered?
The lightning appears to be tracking closer to a point out on the sea where the waves are building.
Oh, shit.
As the waves crash into each other and build higher, the actual water level appears to be rising in this spot specifically.
God.
Daryl, no!
Lightning. you notice off to the off quite far, your ship is rocking heavily at anchor, as the waves appear to be coming in from virtually every direction and crashing around where the lightning has localized. The water level there has started to build up. The waves are crashing together, and a sort of a spout has been created that's several stories high above the regular already high waves.
I sprint inland.
Is my skull still glowing, by the way?
Yes, your skull is still glowing.
I stand my ground triumphantly and hoist the skull to the sky, looking towards the raising spout.
Okay,
I'm gonna put some distance between myself and the warlock.
You're only going to be able to go a certain distance because I'm almost home, and we're going to move on to the next little bit of action here instead of just narrative stuff. So, 1 second, I need to get on a roll 20.
I'm looking at the ocean and shockingly just drop the gooby corpse of the captain.
Nothing was gonna happen. What's wrong?
I'm moving inland a little bit.
The thunder.
The big thing coming out of the ocean.
The thunder tolling now is basically constant. Your heart, if your party is communicating at all, you'll have to shout to be heard as howls of wind are blasting this rain horizontally in your faces, making it difficult to see or communicate. All you can see is that even though it's basically the noon, because you guys took a couple of short rests here, it's early afternoon, but the sky is dark.
I'm definitely casting my armor, by the way. Just
I am so hurt. I so need a short rest.
But I'm casting my armor. My God will protect me, but my God expects me to be responsible.
Hey, Bringer, where does this path go? Can I just like run off the map real quick?
Let's go check on Wexia. Let's see what that tower is up to.
I won't figure it out.
That dragon ever show up?
I
Go
touched
see
my
what's
own
going on.
chest and cast a light cantrip on myself.
So you are going to glow?
I'm gonna be a flashlight.
I mean, someone should probably holler at Daryl.
Look at my little.
Wait,
look at
where
my
is he?
icon,
Where
by the
is
way.
Daryl?
Daryl's on the boat.
Remember,
Daryl
it's
is out
great
at
on the
sea on the boat,
Oh.
bobbing heavily offshore.
That's probably fine.
He can take care of himself. I don't know if he would come when called.
Daryl just-
because we can't hear each other next to each other.
Daryl just pops up and eats the fucking god. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine.
He accidentally fell overboard. He's been
Daryl's the
feeding on
final
fish this whole time, and he's fucking 300.
I don't know why
meters long.
everyone thinks Daryl's evil. He's clearly not evil.
He's my best friend.
Suddenly, as you guys are watching, where the waves have been crashing together, an enormous crustacean is revealed.
Oh god.
The waves carry it to shore, landing it amongst the wreckage of the tents before the wave subsides.
Just like ancient Japanese history.
It appears to be like a four-legged, crab-like thing with enormous tentacles.
Hidden its
and
weak spot
two
dole.
Giant pincers.
1 million troops.
Appears to be a giant enemy crab.
Yep. That's
Giant
What was
enemy
the-
crab appears.
I feel like I made the right choice, by the way.
I was thinking this was like kaiju size.
yeah, no, I thought we were complete. Yeah, there's a reason I ran. I mean, I'm still hurt really bad, but I still ran.
If this thing's accurate, it's like 20 feet. It's not small. Those are 5 foot squares.
Right, but it's not the size of our boat, which is what my concern was.
Yeah, same.
Which
I
is a
really
fair
thought we were in
concern.
a Pacific Rim sort of battle somehow.
boat Mac.
Not a battle, a narrative event that we would run from, like a early Final Fantasy boss that you know you're not supposed to kill. This thing, I guess we could fight.
Yeah, this looks like it could possibly be a messenger of the god type of
There's
thing. As the thunder tolls, you hear Snake Eyes' voice on the wind. My god has come.
Are you a snake now?
He probably wanted to be mushed. Check his body.
No, he's an eel. He's like a sea snake.
Is there a
Because
small
the
snake
giant
inside of
thing
him
rushes
puppeting him?
forward,
Yeah. Came out of his
Grabs-
neck hole.
grabs the body of Snake Eyes with one pincer, and makes an attack on Bob Dole with the other.
Fuck you, warning flare.
What does that do again?
Disadvantage on attack.
It's a flashbang, basically, at his feet that only affects other enemies.
It's the electro shield from Rainbow Six, whoever that guy was, I forget.
A big diamond shield guy.
This thing doesn't actually have eyes, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, if it doesn't actually have eyes, it doesn't work.
It doesn't have eyes.
It has enormous tentacles.
It's more of a sea. It's like
Okay.
an eldritch horde.
I mean, not having
Tentacles
eyes is a useful thing for
Not
me
a
now.
great substitute for eyes, if I'm honest. It'll look and you get to do a bunch more touching.
I mean, I've been doing nothing but punching eyes all day. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Time to punch tentacles. Well, that's a good roll.
So it hits Bob Dole with its pincer, which gives it a grapple, but it isn't able to. Oh. All right. This is with that other thing. It grabs you with its giant pincer claw, Bob Dole. And you need to do a strength check.
So we are rolling initiative again.
Yeah, we will.
Are we rolling again, or are we
You can
staying
get-
with the
you can get
same?
started on rolling initiative, Bob Dole. You can do your strength check.
Is this a saving throw?
So
Or
I
we
feel like we should re-roll
It's a
because
saving
Yeah,
throw.
that's fine.
Oh.
okay, so that'd be 14.
Ty goes to the die. You are able to escape his giant
Yeah,
pincer
fuck you.
attack. But you do get hit.
Ow.
bitch.
I thought Pipe's roll was Bringer's roll, and I panicked for a second that he did 20
No.
damage. Or 19
No, that was
damage.
my initiative.
Yeah.
And also, it absolutely
so he
looked like a
clobbers
3.
you pretty
And
solid.
I'm using my stones endurance.
How does that work? How does Stone's Endurance work, Bubble?
To reduce damage. Wait, no, I rolled wrong. Hold on. I saved 5 damage. So I take 4.
There we go. I'm back now. Sorry. What does your Stones thing do, Bubble?
It just reduces damage. I rolled a 3 plus 2, so like I saved 5 damage. So I only
Okay. Take 9 damage from his giant pincer of claw strikey thing. And then Glojo, you got a 20 on your. You're hot dice today, dude.
Do I have to roll initiative now?
Yeah, please.
I had 19.
I had 19. Bean Troll had 9.
Jesus Christ, all
Adam
3 of
had
these.
I had a whopping 5.
Well, also had a 5. Me gets a 22.
No, I guess we can all go back, spend our turn going back to help Dole.
What was
Please say
yours?
Not everyone
Bean Troll?
ran away.
What did you
Never
say?
even ran
I had a
forward.
9.
Okay, and Snake Eyes doesn't have a head, so you can get off that turn list.
I can make it back. Punch my
All
tongue.
right.
But
Gator, it is your
Is Bubdol actually being grappled by this thing?
No, he.
No, Bob Dole was able to escape.
I broke free, but I still slammed.
Okay. All right. So web has a 60-foot range, and it covers a 4x4 grid. So I'm going to drop a web behind.
I can even do though.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a web immediately behind this crab, so it takes.
Well, that's gonna just get one. I was just gonna get.
I'm gonna fill this
Let's go.
4x4 grid with webs. I'm going to not web Bob Dole, who will probably not make his save against it.
If it's Dex, then yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
It's Dex, and I use
Jesus Christ.
I use my portent on Adam's skull crit, so
Which I think was very important, at least
That
thematically.
was worth it.
I mean,
that was the right move.
it's hard to know how to pace an encounter when you come in at the end. So
Nope, that was the right move.
Regardless
of anything else.
It's a DC 15 Dex save. And it will.
Okay.
And yeah, taking basically the space 4x4 grid in front of Dole. This is a 4. There we go. Yeah, the space.
Ooh, hi guy. Yeah, he resists the web's effects that first time.
Hey, Dole, can you keep it in the web?
I mean, I could try.
Glojo?
So the first thing I'm going to do is cast Hunter's Mark on the stupid crab.
Okay. Yeah, now's a good time for that.
And I'm going to shoot him twice.
Okay.
Why not? First one is a 9. Fantastic. Second one's a 26.
The 26 hits.
So
The first arrow bounces off his carapace. The second arrow finds a gap.
So the first part of the damage is going to be a 6. And the second half of the damage is a 1.
All right. Give him a little jab. Pipe rifle.
7.
Cannula.
Hell is pipe
Right,
rifle?
too. I'm here.
Oh, he's way over there. I was
Getting
looking for
a
your
cat
man.
off my lap. Oh yeah, I'm also, but I'm an also ran. I can close 40 feet in one. Yeah, so I can get within attacking range.
Jump for that web.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay, yeah. Can I stand on this corpse?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm out of the web. Oh wait, no, that's not a hitting. I would have to stand on this corpse.
Yes.
I mean, this
No, he's big enough. He covers. He takes up the 2 squares, so you can hit him from that corpse.
Okay, so then yeah, I am running. I realize I've got one last rage before I can do a long rest, and I have 1 level of exhaustion from frenzy, so I have half on ability checks. Keep that in mind. But then, yeah, I am.
don't step forward into the web.
No, I am raging and running.
Stay out of the web.
I think that means I don't get the rage until next turn. It's a bonus action. So this one would just be run and attack.
Yeah, then you rage as you're. Yeah.
So, but I can.
But you'll rage at the end of your turn, so if he hits you, you have resistance.
Yes, that's what I'm learning now is how it works. Because I'm like, why would you want to rage at the end of the turn? That sucks. I'm like, oh, because the hitting phase, you are
the hitting phase. Yes.
The getting hit phase. All right. First one is 24.
That'll be a hit.
I hit. I am fine with just running up and auto attacking late. Ooh, 14 for that hit.
Yeah.
And then I can do one more. That one is an 11.
Misses on that.
Okay.
Yeah, you give him a pretty good whack and
I
then
can
put
hit.
some damage into one of his armored legs. The second one bounces off of it.
Okay. And he is caught in the web, or
No, he is not.
He is not caught in the web right now, but
He's just
got 2
surrounded
targets right in front of
by
him.
webs.
So he is going to try to attack each of you with his 2
God.
big pincers.
So wait, hang on. Does he have 4 pincers or 2 pincers? Or how many pincers does he have?
He has 2 enormous pincers and then 4 little legs.
Oh, he has the captain in one of his pincers.
He also has
he's dropped the captain since the assault has started.
Gotcha.
So he's
I
going to
can't
attack
tell.
Bob
Those
Dole.
little- Oh no, I thought he had like Goro human arms as well as pincers. Leg parts.
That'll be a miss, I'm sure.
Yes.
And then he takes a swipe at Lizard Man, 16 AC. That'll be a hit, I believe.
I have 15 AC, so yes.
All right. So
Like
this
real
is bludgeoning
fast.
damage.
Rage, I think fixes that or helps with that. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing are what I get resistance to.
Okay, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's not an ability check, right? With my
It's whatever your plus is to your strength with a d20.
No, sorry. I mean, I've got a level of exhaustion which says you get disadvantage on ability checks. I thought that would be like a strength check to lift up a door or something, and a saving throw is a different thing.
Saving throw is still an ability. Well, actually,
That's
I don't
what
know.
DM's discretion, I suppose.
Check.
Would this be something that I would be worse at because I'm exhausted?
Yes, because he is trying to grab you.
Okay. As opposed to like a
so-
constitution check where it's like, how tough are you? You know, it doesn't matter if you're tired. Like that's
Yeah, so you are trying. So that basically so an escape on a grapple is basically a grapple in reverse. So
Okay.
you are doing an ability check essentially on grappling.
for strength, so it'll be 2.
I think you can
How
use
about
either
now?
athletics or acrobatics to escape a grapple.
Oh, well, you managed to do it. So that's
One,
that's a
well,
good
one
start.
was very good, but then disadvantage means I take that one, unfortunately.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. Or is it?
All right,
is
he
that-
does manage to grab you then.
Let me double check. Yeah, disadvantage. That's it.
And you are grappled by this thing, and now you must make a Constitution saving throw. As he grapples you. Actually, I don't think you know what? I'm not going to give him a chance to do that this time.
I mean, he would have survived it anyway, but
you
I
would
gotta-
have survived it anyways. So
A natural 20.
you know what? We'll just go with it because it sounds
Constitution.
cooler.
All right.
So basically, as he hits you with his big claw, which does deal 4 damage to you. Not a tremendous amount, given your tough exterior and your berserker rage. But he grabs you with this claw and tries to pull you close to his giant tentacles. As he does, the tentacles reach out and are grabbing and kind of slobbering all over you, attempting to poison you. But you're able to resist that and sort of battle the tentacles away, even though you remain grabbed by his claws.
Okay. Just like got my axe pinched up to my body. I'm just like swinging the head back and forth to knock tentacles away.
Pretty much, just like batting tentacles away as they come close to you, and he can't actually engage you with the tentacles without risking too much damage to himself.
But I can't get a full swing, even though I'm close because I'm grappled.
Yeah.
A standoff.
Okay, did you say it was my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I chugged a potion of healing. I already rolled for it. For my bonus action, and then I'm moving up here and I'm attacking Krabby Boy twice with my quarterstaff. Where is my d20? All right. Ooh, I don't know if I hit with either one of those. 13 or a 15.
Both of those miss.
Okay. Well, I'm up here and I have health. That's it.
Hooray!
Oh wait, and no, I used my bonus action. We're done.
Luthor.
So theoretically, it says considering that pipe rifle is being grappled by this thing, if I were to cast a fireball, say on the tent behind it, would it still affect pipe rifle?
I will give pipe rifle an advantage on his saving throw in that effect to see whether or not the creature's body shields him from the blast.
If he fails that, it's bad news.
No, this is a good idea, Bob Dole.
I'm sorry. What I will do is I will make it so that if I'll give him advantage, and if he succeeds on the saving throw, he only takes 1/4 damage.
I mean, so so my question, because Bob Dole and I are on the same page here, is where is Pipe actually still located in his current space, or has he been pulled into the crab space?
He's in the crab space now.
Okay.
In the crab zone?
In the crab zone.
Well, this is very unfortunate for you, Pipe Rifle, but this is going to be really, really cool. So
It's all right. If I can see it coming, maybe I can dodge whatever it is.
I hope you're not too connected to this lizard, man.
This is going to be.
Cast out the tent behind. Yeah, fuck that tent also.
So so what you should know about fireballs and webs is that the webs are flammable.
Okay.
And any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire.
Oh shit!
And this crab is starting its turn in 4 different squares of web.
I like where this is going.
You're fucking napalming this guy. Jesus.
Dexterity 14 saving throw, please.
I thought white phosphorus was illegal.
Please don't save. Well, I'll take half.
Do I have to roll that as well?
Oh God!
Yes.
And pipe rifle, yes, I was going to make you do a saving throw with advantage.
Okay, because I get that as the lizard man or barbarian, whatever. Advantage on dex against effects I can see. So if he called out, "Hey, shoot a fireball over here,"
Fireball here!
So that's.
Oh God!
Oh my God! I just really enjoyed the 1 and the 20 back.
Yep.
I'm gonna fucking backflip out of this crab's clutches just in time or whatever. I don't know.
Fuck you, Krabby.
Maybe that's just him flailing throws me away from the fire. I don't know. Saving throw doesn't necessarily mean I did something awesome. It could mean something lucky happened.
All right, so that guy takes a shitload of damage. And pipe rifle basically is able to use this burst of damage on this guy to escape back to where he had come from.
Well, and that's not all the damage he takes, right? Because he has all the web damage,
Yeah,
right?
so you've got to do the web damage after.
I mean, that's if he's.
But that,
yeah.
that was just
So
the
my
blast.
question-
The blast wave of Bob Dole's fireball rolls over this guy for 25 damage. He fails so badly at it that Pipe Rifle is able to spring free.
Just
and,
hooks me into a tent.
Now the webs that are entangling him that are draped over him, even though they're not entangling him right now, they're draped over him and they are on fire. And actually, he should have had to roll for a save after his last turn. Because he had his turn in the webs, right?
So the way the web works is if you start your turn in the web or enter him during your turn, you have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll have to make a dex saving throw next time if you still alive.
So,
He
I mean,
stumbles
I-
backwards into a field of burning webs, and he's already got webs draped over him, like ineffectually, but like wearing an Afghan.
So Mead, are you saying if he wasn't stuck in the webs, then the fire doesn't affect him?
No, I mean he's still
No.
in.
Okay.
He's not restrained by the web, but he's still in the web effect.
So wouldn't he take the damage now?
No, he takes the. So any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in one round, and it deals 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire. Any 5-foot cube burns away in one round, dealing 2d4 fire damage.
Okay, so once it's his turn,
So-
yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
So I think he would take 2d4 fire damage for every flaming cube of the web that he's.
That's how I read that, because he's so covered in the webs, because he's a big motherfucker. He's so covered in the webs that he's exposed to 4 times as much as a single cell.
So he should be taking, if he starts his turn in the web area, he's going to take 8d4 fire damage.
So basically, nobody knock him out of the web.
Yeah, this is what I said. Keep
Yeah.
him in the web, please.
Let him stumble
It's,
around the fire field.
Luther's turn. The webs are all kind of on fire right now.
No, it was my
It
turn.
is,
It's Bandit's turn.
I think.
Is it?
I don't think he. I think
Yeah,
the fireball was his turn.
Oh, Fireball
yeah,
was his
I
turn.
don't know why it was. Yeah.
All right, I'll take it.
Mana, your turn.
Yeah. Do it again. One Mogian.
Wait, why does
No,
Man have a
that's-
skull by him?
Because he's just got a big old flaming.
Oh,
That's the
gold
skull.
skull.
because he's got the golden skull.
Skull pal, yeah.
Yeah.
His skulltula.
Adam, are you here?
Oh, is it my turn now? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I will not knock him out of the. I thought about it, but my concern is never mind. I'm not going to say my concern.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
hopefully there wasn't anything interesting in that tent.
It was.
It was the backup tent for the other tent. It had the
Yeah,
same
it's
stuff
secondary.
in it.
It turns
All
out
right.
that thankfully the spell books have been moved at the last minute to
So,
that.
Bringer, does this guy look like he's taking amounts of damage, or does he look pretty healthy?
He's actually looking a little cracked right now. Like some of his carapace is looking a little bit worse for the wear.
Is he
And with
turning
the fire
bright red?
draped over him, he kind of looks like a horrific burning monster with
He's having a rough
claws,
day, huh?
giant fire claws. So
All right.
Um,
So I'm going to move a little bit further out of his range before he gets a bright idea. But I'm also going to blast him with 2 Eldritch Blasts. So this is for the first hit.
Bad boys jump backwards, firing 2 guns into the air.
Yeah. All right.
But they're
so
solid
look at
rolls.
this.
Okay.
Jesus, double
19.
19.
I really could have used
Ooh.
2 20s there, but hey, that's fine.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on. He complained about back-to-back 19.
Check your privilege, Adam.
But they could have been 20.
Hit 1, 6, hit 2, 11, so 17.
Nice.
On his
Nice.
face, and I'm not moving him.
All right, he is. He's definitely. He's singed up pretty solidly now. Mr. Wu.
Okay. Well, Dole already fireballed him, so he probably doesn't need another fireball.
Be funny as hell.
There's never enough fire.
There's never been a better
Right.
time to shoot Fireball.
But the fireball
Yeah,
was
now that
the, fire,
3
the,
of us are
the
next.
fireball was my plan when I dropped that web, so I'm still going to do it.
That's reasonable. I think.
This poor
So
fucking crap.
I mean, that's why I was. That's why.
Hey, you know what?
That's why I was trying to like measure out the. So yeah, it would be.
So he's gonna fail that saving throw.
Yeah. Anyway, so the fireball comes back. Is like back.
It's like blow up our tent.
I think we're actually blowing up all of the tents, but
You catch him in the edge of the blast.
I mean, I don't know where Dole dropped his, but it's like a 20-foot
On that
radius.
left tent.
Yeah.
On this left, just on top of this tent.
Basically.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess let's just do.
Now I really like.
I'm gonna drop a fireball in the same place.
All of the treasure was moved
I'll do
there
it in the same place then. That works. So I'll drop a fireball back here as well.
Sure. And
the first one gets blown
failed
up,
his
the second one
save,
gets
so
blown up twice.
Go ahead and roll damage. Oh man.
4.
Solid blast.
Some dice.
This thing is wobbly as fuck right now.
I like the idea that it is
There's
now fire engine red like a cooked lobster.
There is a distinct smell of delicious seafood on the air.
Anyone have butter?
As this guy's carapace has started to change color as he is approaching well done.
If you guys don't let the burning webs kill him, I'm going to be really disappointed.
Well, guess what? I'm going to shoot 2 arrows in his fucking
Arrow Man.
Yeah, he's going to arrows. He's
Can
still
we get
got
Mojo's super cool arrows like Hawkeye? So we can have like bomb arrows and heavy hitting.
Just does
Carapace
crackers
crackers.
whenever he shoots them. Like spins.
Super
and
cool
shit.
and Hawkeye together for
Yeah,
once.
maybe. That's true. This sounds nice.
Give him web arrows, just to make this worse.
second one's a 20.
Second one hits him. The first one skips off of his carapace.
Yeah, that's tough.
Catches fire, lands on the tertiary
First
spellbook
damage
10.
roll is an 8, and the second damage roll.
Why do you get? Oh, Brett,
Wait,
your
Oh,
Mark.
his hunter's mark.
nice.
11.
I didn't realize Hunter's Mark gave you a roll. I thought it was just a plus.
It's an extra D6 damage roll.
It's very good.
Okay, this thing is your arrow punches in with the hunter's mark, finding a crack in its carapace and some nice fresh clear juices coming out, indicating this crab is approaching well done. Pipe Rifle, your turn.
I like the idea. All right, let's crack this crap. See if we can get it to scream and let some steam out with the axe.
Definitely eating this guy, right?
Fuck yeah.
Eat the evil crab god.
All right. First
Okay.
swing,
It is
pretty good.
That'll hit.
All right. That makes 13 for that one. Not
This
too
thing
bad.
this thing is barely standing now.
All right. One more smash, maybe? 18?
And yeah, connect with that second one. Give me a damage roll.
Yeah. Oh, this. We're supposed to be.
Oh yeah, this thing is basically you crack it twice in the same pincer arm, and you've snapped off one of its pincers, and steam comes gushing out of the broken off end, revealing just how burnt up this thing is. It roars wordlessly as thunder crashes on the sea. It's basically a wordless howl. And now it's its turn, and it takes
8d4.
I was gonna say, and it stumbles back into the flaming webs and tents and shit.
Burn it up.
and the flaming webs,
That fucking
Oh,
clown.
you already tried to
flaming
do it.
webs on it have finally rolled
Oh,
up.
there we go.
And have caught this
Christ.
thing. The remaining bits of it are now basically lacerated by this web, which is burning through its whatever remains of its carapace and singeing the flesh as it
Mediator
crumbles
mage
into the
hand. High
ground.
five me.
And the web kind of devours the rest of the tents behind it as well, and kind of etches across the ground, leaving glass on the sand where the web lay.
That's some good magic fire, buddy.
High five,
Good
Bob
web.
Dole.
Good fire, good web. Two great tastes that taste great together.
And the end of combat music plays as this giant crab beast sort of stumbles, and then wordlessly falls on top of the corpse of
Fuck the ocean.
I step back as that happens, so I am not on fire.
Bob Dole, you are a man after my own heart.
It's all sizzling.
Fireball bros.
The storm in the area begins to subside almost as quickly as it appeared. Your ship at anchor appears to be rocking a lot less vigorously, and it appears to have weathered the storm.
I hoist the skull victoriously.
Oh, good.
You
Yeah.
didn't do anything.
More attention to that is what we need. What I like about today is that we came to investigate a logging camp and we ended up pissing off an elder god. But we saw some old friends. So
Is that our post-mortem?
That's about how it shook out.
Adam, as you're holding the skull up, a lightning bolt of a completely different color streaks through the sky and strikes the skull that you're holding up. Take 11 damage.
I think you mean take 1 damage because I armed.
Yeah, take 1 damage because your warlock shield basically shatters this bolt as it hits the skull, and the skull
Comically
begins
thrown
to
backwards like R2-D2 when he gets shocked.
no, but the skull rotates in Adam's hand as he holds it up.
Oh, so he just stands there taking lightning damage and rotates the skull, and we're like, oh shit.
I am proud to have taken a mere 1 damage for pissing off a god.
I know, but to us it looks like your hand is being struck by lightning and you don't give a shit. It's just sort of sizzling.
You just hear the slight, like, very quiet beep, 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 beep as your shield goes down.
Oh, wait, bring it. I think you're talking, but I can't hear you. Can you guys hear Bringer?
Nope.
I
Nope.
can barely hear him a little bit.
Yeah,
I thought I heard you talking in the room, but not.
Yeah, 1 second. Hang on, my headset just died.
Oh, weird. World Wide Web. God. You know what? We keep talking about somebody grapple that guy. I'm bringing a net. Remind me to buy a net when we're in town.
It's a good
You
idea.
can run forward, throw the net at either one or more enemies, which like tangles them up for a while, and then start hacking somebody else or start hacking them. You know, it's
Only if it's a tiny net.
I just did League with Flashes.
Because then they
League
can
with
only
Nets,
get
guys.
out of it if they reverse the film.
What?
Have you never seen Kung Pao?
It's been a long time.
It's a
since
tiny
I've
net, and it is tiny.
Just throw it out of it. Struggling.
I will reverse the film.
It's been an age since I've seen that fucking.
Trained him wrong. It's a joke.
You get a net +1.
Swing in the chain, swing in the chain.
That's my fucking favorite bit that comes up.
I'm
So many boss video game enemies are standing there swinging a
We're gonna
chain.
search the lobster dinner to see if there's anything he had, right?
Yeah, get that web. I
I'm
guess
pretty
it's all-
sure it was a sea monster, but well, yeah, go ahead.
We're
So,
gonna
yeah.
wait for Bringer, but it's
Large or smaller creature hit by a net is restrained until freed. DC 10 strength check to free itself. Cutting the net obviously frees it. Action, bonus action, or reaction to attack with a net. Only do one.
Is that supposed to be knowledge that we're have now about
What's that?
Hey, just for reference,
I missed the first part of that, sorry.
for reference, Pipe, flammable objects hit by firebolt cantrips ignite.
Yeah. There's a lot of good reasons to have a net.
Alright, well, let's get some nets.
All right, so you guys have completely murdered that crab boss, and set several tents afire, and killed a few Nothics, as well as a headless corpse of a pirate captain in front of you here.
Yeah, he might have gear. I guess.
I don't know if we're gonna get bounty off this course.
I'm really definitely gonna eat some lobster though.
Does the captain have any mementos or signature items or anything
That aren't on fire.
that aren't like covered in goop or otherwise burnt?
Listen, we
nice
positioned the webs and the
burnt skull
fireballs
fragments.
very carefully 5 feet in front of you guys.
Yeah, I'm sure that magic is the kind of thing you can get precision out of. Fire
I
magic.
measured it out in everything.
My job.
True. Having good aim is Glojo's job, the one who's not casting.
So the captain doesn't have too much on him. He does have a
We've been over this today.
Something else. Were there fireballs? Oh, right, the fireball earlier.
Well, yeah, and I was asking because and then I went and read it.
So on the captain,
if
you
it just
find a
bloomed or
scroll
if it
that says
left your hand.
discovered party mascot mimic interplanar, intelligent, inadvertently displaced by disruption, pursued by illithids. Flater attacked party, was repelled. We'll continue with party, magnet for trouble.
Yeah, that's accurate. No notes on this note.
An asshole.
Well, I guess now I don't know if we all got the full picture of what was happening with Daryl, but now it's there. Displaced by interruption.
Was this guy carrying anything else?
He had a couple of sending scrolls as well. So altogether, you guys have found 5 sending scrolls.
I steal socks.
They all had fucking phone cards on them so they could
It's like
call
A couple
him.
of burners.
Yeah.
I guess that's where
So-
we're gonna stop it.
It's always
now.
good at investigating, check the tents or something.
Yeah, I think
Or are we stopping?
I'm fine saying that we secure the area, and then this seems like a good enough place to rest. Maybe not right on the shore.
You said he had. What kind of scrolls did you say he had?
Scrolls of Sending.
Okay, I would like to hold on to those.
we're I think what do we have? 5, so 1 for each of us.
What are you going to do with a scroll of sending?
We
Yeah,
already talked about
check
this while you were
the
gone.
darts.
Scroll sending.
We get separated.
They're burner phones, mediator.
Fine.
I like it. Yeah, I do have to get moving and get some food, so I am fine wrapping up. But if people have other stuff they want
Yeah, we can.
to role play down, we can too. I can go mobile.
Cast mending on one of the burning tents that keeps burning.
Which one, the backup spellbook tent or the tertiary spellbook tent?
Yeah, either or.
They're all on fire. It doesn't
Alright.
matter.
I
We
guess
found our
we'll-
library camp.
I guess we'll search. We'll search the non-burning tents next time.
We'll
That
search
sounds like a
next
plan.
time.
Yeah, because we got to figure out where we go after this. This was sort of a fact-finding mission, and we found a lot of shit. But
I mean,
don't
we
know what
found the
learned.
captain. We're done. We won the game. We're done.
That's
Killed
true.
an emissary of a god.
we
after
found-
taunting him. Like,
It's
We cooked
true,
up a
fought
crab.
the mini boss and the boss of the game. The captain.
And nice little crab barbecue on the beach. That's all that happened.
Yep.
did my skull level up?
It's gonna
Sage
merge
was
with
the skull the whole
I feel
time.
like it got powers after it got struck by lightning.
I hope the skull morphs into Sage's character, whatever it's gonna be.
I don't know if I'd want Sage to be a great old one. I don't think that would
Yeah.
go well with
That might-
any of our lives.
That might not work out well for a
All
while.
right.
Um,
Good game. Success.
all right.
Good games, guys. I will
Good games, guys.
catch you around this weekend for other video games.
Tis the season for not
Anyone-
doing very much. It's true.
See if you can play video games anymore.
All right, guys. GG's.
Catch you later.
Good times. See ya.